Where's the remote? Sup, punters and dribblers. Welcome to the live stream. The Scope Cup, as you may be able to see over my right shoulder. Here we go. It's in shot. Don't you worry. Eels v Manly, Manly v Eels. Fuck the Eels, fuck the Eels. We are joined. We're very lucky to be joined, Edward, by the two gentlemen from Levels podcast. The Levels podcast, Scope and Mace. Two rugby league legends, two Manly legends in their own right. Welcome, fellas.
Hey, what's going on?
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us, boys. Always a pleasure. Love doing this stuff with you boys.
It's my first one.
Yeah, first ever. This is actually,
Yeah.
Fuck
said,
yeah.
I was like they were doing it last year and a couple of years before. I said, nah, fuck that.
Because
I knew it was live, and some of the guys, I was just like, it'd be too.
Yeah, it's always a bit,
Because it's live, like, shut your fucking mouth. Because it gets intense if you watch the game. If I watch, that's why I usually watch it at home by myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you get too into it? Like,
a bit into it, and then so I don't have to fucking argue with anyone or anything like that. Or if I watch it with Ren fucking hates watching it with me because I'll just rewind shit and say, what do you think he's doing here? He should be doing this. Fucking pause it. He's like, I'm done.
Really? So the game ends up going for like fucking
3 hours.
3 hours, yeah, right. What are they breathing here?
Oh, it don't look good.
the bath salts.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a fucking whiff,
It's a proper fucking hit.
Does it get you going?
Yeah, it does.
Big time.
You have a fucking decent crack at it.
Yeah.
I've seen that on Rogan, dude. They sniff them.
Would you take more before an
Yeah, well,
origin?
that's unfortunate, right?
If you're going out for origin, will you give it a big fucking inhale?
Oh yeah, you would. You run out. I mean, if you can't get up for an origin game, you won't.
Yeah, you don't need
you're
bath
kidding
salts.
yourself. But yeah, some of that shit. Yeah, it just gives you that fucking hit before you go out.
I want to do it all the time, mate.
I want to try.
It doesn't. Hey?
Did you used to do it all the time?
No.
I never did it
was
myself.
At Manly. The first sort of time, like it was a couple of clubs and a couple of blokes would have it before a game. I was like, what the fuck is that?
I think Chalky loved it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he did.
I think so.
No, I don't think he did it before the
Chalky didn't give
game.
a fuck about it.
No, I don't think it was. He was on the
So
weekends.
yeah, that shit sort of, and I was 35 my last year in Manly. I was like, well, I sort of needed it to get up for games. I was like, naturally, I've got ADHD, so I don't give a fuck. I'll run straight out there. But yeah, it does give you a little hit, but it's nothing. It's gone by the time you run out. Then you feel the energy from the crowd.
Yeah.
And mate, it's not going
It's almost like just to wake you
It
up
wakes
from
you
the
up,
moment.
yeah. Like if you're a little bit rattled, just say 10 years ago, if you're a bit rattled, like what do you think boxers at? Bang.
Yeah,
Fucking wake up,
right.
mate. So it's a bit of that, bit of placebo.
Yeah. It's a good
does,
vibe. It makes you feel something.
It does make you feel just a little bit different from fucking just your normal. These guys are taking. There's a lot of stuff with the stuff that SAS and that take. That's this gum that gives you like energy.
Is it like nicotine gum or something?
No, it's not nicotine gum, but like they throw these things around at training at the Bulldogs. It's like, you want a gum? I'm like, yeah, fuck.
Fuck yeah, I'll try it.
I'll try.
Yeah,
I want to see what it
going
does.
on.
Like,
Yeah.
so you'll see a lot of players before the game. They'll be chewing and stuff. It's a blue gum. So it's not chewy. It's fucking. It's a proper
weird SAS
it's an upper.
I might take
a lot of the guys in the army and all that sort of shit. They'll take it to stay up.
Yeah.
Underway, quick clock check, punters and dribblers. We are at 39, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 39, 50. Quickly on the punting standings, responsibly, of course. I've got Manly minus 4.5 into Turbo, Brad Parker in his 100th game, Ruben anytime. I've also got DC anytime in a separate bet, and I've got a line, Manly minus 4.
Well, the line was 2.5, Tom, when we took it because we get in early, baby. You know what I mean? We want to get the market before it's moved. Obviously, the money's come from Manly. I'm not shocked by that. Manly looking red hot already, baby. And I just an omen for the punters. It's too late for you if you're playing along at home.
Well, you can always call responsibly.
You can call probably responsibly, but Ruben Garrick's sister was in the studio this morning.
That's not good.
Oh,
Salts. Give him
Hodgson.
salts. Give him some salts.
He needs salts.
He got poked in the
Salt
eye.
him up.
That's poked in the eye.
That's an eye
very
poke.
underrated. Ooh,
Pain.
it's awful.
Yeah, an eye poke will fuck you up.
It'll ruin you for 10 minutes.
That's the only thing I think from like an injury perspective that non-rugby league players, other than like a nut shot, like we can all identify with an eye poke.
Relate.
Fuck an eye poke. If it's like a syndesmosis, I probably am a little bit, removed.
You know, he's an underrated defender. That Croker. He fucking gets under blokes. I think him and Turbo. They're hard to get at, Manly. It's a big
Tom and I are of the opinion that Croker's the best 9 in the game. Now, are we biased? Maybe.
Maybe slightly.
I reckon he's one of the most improved.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
But to round out the omen, punters and dribblers, Ruben Garrick's sister in the office today. It was the first person that I'd seen outside of my wife all day. So, first try score for Garrick,
Great
almost
omen.
guaranteed.
Great omen.
Yeah.
I just need Ruben Garrick anytime, into Brad Parker anytime, and that's just like a nice, easy collect. I've also had a little lick at 13 plus,
Why wouldn't you?
and I've also had a little lick at me mate, the skipper, first try scorer at DCE.
Ooh.
I saw
So
Brad.
have I, actually. Did I say that?
You didn't.
No, you didn't.
Not first, anytime.
You kept that one on the
Not
low from
first,
the
that's
punter.
an
Let's
Oh,
use
yeah,
it.
that's
Let's
a
use it.
Ruben.
Let's use it.
Go,
Let's
go.
go.
Oh,
He
what
stays in.
the-
He stays in. He stays in.
He's
This
fucking got an
professional.
injured.
What the fuck?
I
happened
saw
there?
Brad Parker a few tears in the eyes today, 100th game. Did you boys cry on your 100th?
I don't remember my 100th.
How many did you end up playing?
I scored a medium
Well
on
over 300. Over 300.
Over
yeah.
300. Fucking hell.
I honestly, like, just say with today's game, like, they celebrate, your 50th fucking
Milestones,
year.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't think
Go,
you
chest
should.
through the guts.
But is that like when you just get into a new relationship, your missus wants to celebrate like a month? You're like,
Yeah,
all right,
you see
I'll
all
do
these.
it.
You see all the guys who played in like my generation, 2000s. There was like 50 games. You're not a first grader till you get to 100.
Yeah.
So they're giving you 50 games. Fair enough. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm all
120.
for it. You know what I mean? But I'm like 50. I don't remember 50 or 100 or 150.
Really?
And I just remember 200 and 250 and not even 300 when I was
But
overseas.
is that more about where you were at as a man at the time, as opposed
When
to
you're
the
an alpha.
importance?
I wasn't giving a fuck about games.
Yeah.
I just wanted to just.
That's
Just
an alpha's
playing, really.
mindset.
It was just you just look at the total at the end and go, fuck,
That's a
that's
lot.
a fair stint.
Yeah.
How many games did you play before you'd won a comp?
I think I was in just over 100. So I know I played my 100th in 2004. So I was 5 years deep. Because that's what
Yeah.
probably was meant the most. Like, heaps. Went for the fucking salary cap thing. So I would have been 21. That would have been
You
my
probably would have
second
won it that year,
I think
wouldn't
we
you?
would have won it. Like, I love the Roosters, and even they would probably hand on heart go, fuck, if we had got these guys.
Oh,
it
Tua
would-
Pelotu
would have been-
just
would have
doing
been-
absolutely nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Fuck.
Work for each other.
Oh,
No,
no.
you've got to stop him.
Oh,
Work.
no. Oh, no.
Work.
Oh, tackle him. Fuck, knock
He's
it
lost
off.
it, he's lost it,
Yes.
he's lost
Great work,
it.
Skipper. Oh, thank
Great work,
Christ.
Skipper.
That's skip.
Thank
That's a
fuck
skipper's knock.
me. Tua Pelotu did nothing there. I'm not attacking anyone. I'm not saying anything, but he did nothing.
What do you rate? I know it's Brad Parker's first. I mean, he's 100th, but like, you reckon he's like a top 5 best defensive centre in the game?
Yeah,
Yes,
dude.
I do.
Tough
Like,
as,
no, don't be
tough
like, you're
as
not
it
being
comes.
biased or anything. I reckon he fucking is. What he
That's
did
why
to
he's in
us,
the team.
Yeah, dude.
when he round one, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, that was a particularly
He was on.
hectically
He
intense
was fucking
defensive
on.
game from
Yeah.
Manly generally.
Yeah. They were really intense.
He was on,
That's six
Jake was
again.
on, Croaks was on. Like,
Yeah.
it was like, holy fuck.
6 again.
You know when you watch for those boys, so you know the presence of Turbo?
Yep.
You look at his gang. So his gang, the people, the boys that he's close with, Croaks, Brad Parker,
Us.
Ruben Garrick.
They've all
other
got- you know,
sports
they all
boys,
have-
They all
they-
pump up when he's back.
Yeah,
Jakey.
yeah. Grow an extra leg.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to compete with his third leg, which I understand.
Yeah. You know what they do have in common? Same haircut. Kroger,
Yeah.
DCE, and Turbo.
Yeah.
Cat's hair. The old cat's hair haircut.
Here we
DCE
go.
sniffing.
There, Joshy.
Oh,
Nice,
Josh, the
Joshy.
no-looker.
Ooh. Oh!
That's
Straight
right.
back, go back to it, to Robert.
I think it's one of those nights where the ball is slippery as bucket, Brookie.
Fuck! Oh, that got me high.
Oh, dude.
That got me pumped.
Who needs bar salts when you got
Boy,
rugby league?
look at Josh Schuster at the back here. Look at
No,
this
look up.
delay. Booze.
Flick of the wrist, eh?
Good little offload.
Yeah, nice.
He's going to be good this year.
Telma,
Talangi.
yeah, he can
he's gonna,
play.
he's going to be a player.
Tuolangi.
He can play.
He's going to. I love a back row. Fucking wearing the 12 and left edge for the Manly Seagulls.
When,
Yeah.
back to your 100 games. So 2004, you played 100
Yeah,
games. You
I
won the
would've-
comp that year. When did you play Origin first time?
2003. So, it
So
all
you'd already
happened-
played Origin.
Shit, showed like 2 years in your career.
so
innit?
just I was
Right.
2021. So 2002, 3, 4 were pretty low. I played for Australia before Origin. I think I played 38 games and then I got my first test.
Oh, hectic.
Something like that.
38 games.
Yeah. So first year 2000 played 11, and then rolled in the 2001 season.
Your first year was 2000?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was 19, turning 20, and then 2021, and then 21-22 I got my first cap. So sort of was it happened pretty quick.
Yeah.
So first year wasn't really like, I didn't do a preseason with first grade. I was just coming through flag and everything like that. So yeah, you've. By the time when I was that age, I was fucking ready to roll.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of time, So it was all. They were a pretty strong club, man.
Who was your Origin coach?
Oh, Brad.
Gus.
There we go.
Gus was?
Gus,
BP.
yeah.
Are you
There
and
you
Gus
go.
close?
Yeah.
BP
Sorry, Brad just doing things in his 100th. Brad Parker, strong pound for pound. The ant is the strongest animal on
Can we
earth.
get some pound for pound numbers on ants, please?
I was wondering what the fuck that was.
And you know, when you're right to wonder because it was a fucking bizarre.
How many times their body weight can an ant lift?
It's like
Because
100.
I just need Brad Parker numbers, baby.
Yeah. So the cunt can definitely lift at least 50 times his
The
body
hill's
weight.
chock a block as well.
Look
so
at the
shout out to
hill.
fucking
Look
hill,
at the
baby.
hill.
5,000.
5,000. That
There you
sounds
go.
like Brad.
That's Brad, right?
I like this kid.
Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah, the juice.
Stubby cooler, can of
Stubby
colour.
colour.
Jake, just the workhorse, chuck
dude.
a
What do you
seed.
think about Jakey in the front row instead of
I
Lock?
actually like it.
I like it too,
it. It kind of gives us more to like. It allows us to bring someone else into the back row.
It just takes that out because I don't think they can see how like.
Oh, here we
Ruben
go.
Garrick.
Here we go.
Oh,
Yes! Yes!
the Omen Lamb!
The Omens, dude!
The Omen Lamb!
Yes!
Did you get him a first try?
Yes! You gotta listen to the Omens.
Fuck that!
Fuck yes, Ruben.
Fuck that!
Oh, I'm pumped for you both.
Oh, that's good
Oh,
stuff.
the omens. They're real, baby.
Shout out to Ruben's
Omens
sister.
are real. Omens
Ruben
are
was
real.
she was in here today doing a podcast,
Can you imagine if
and
he
she was,
dropped that?
she was very
Can you
friendly.
imagine if he dropped that?
I get 850. I gamble responsibly. I'm not going to give you away how much I put on it, but
No, but it was responsible.
It was responsibly
It was
healthy.
responsible.
Jeez, he does that good Schuster, doesn't he?
Look at oh Tommy, just balls. Contact,
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
off.
We're over. Fuck off. Fuck off, everyone. We're in.
Oh, see you later,
It was
bro.
good
Too
from
big.
Aloe AA too at the start where you can see that's where Tommy Trebojevic,
Jake.
Jakey usually does that. So I don't. That's what I'm saying with the lock in the front row. It's
Yeah.
like I'd rather him still do that because lock's pretty much like your third prong.
Yes. So you're saying you
Prop.
prefer Jake to be doing that?
Yeah,
'cause
I
he's
think
sli-
Aloe
he's
can
silkier.
still play. Yeah, I think they just see he can do that, but he digs into the line a lot further.
So
You know,
why do
he-
you think then?
I don't
why do you
know.
think that?
It just takes one.
Why would they
Alawai
do
took
that?
the kickoff anyway. So Alawai's basically playing front row. Jakey's
Yeah.
playing lock.
Okay.
I think what they're trying to do is mix it up because every time you be in that position, just say if you were a defensive system, you'd look at Jake. If he got the ball in that, you'd know he's going out the back, and
Indicator.
you'd fucking. It's a cue.
Yes.
So your middles would work so hard to put pressure on him, and they'd fucking know that move's happening.
Right.
So what they're trying to do is disguise it a little bit and get like your Aloes and your other front rows to run that play instead of Jake getting it all the fucking time because
Right.
they're the cues you look for. And then
'Cause
Tom
it's too
comes out the back. It's very predictable. So they need to start. The other boys need to start doing that. They don't do it as good, but it still works.
It
right?
still works. Okay.
You know, so that's why.
And he kicks it. I don't know if you guys know this, but Ruben will kick it from the left. He'll kick it from the right. He'll kick it all night.
Yeah, so that's why they do that. And I think because everybody, everyone
what they
sort
do
of
on the
got
hill.
onto that, got onto it. You know, and same as how Souths are going right. Same sort of moves, same movements where Cam Murray's
It becomes
getting it.
predictable
Yeah.
eventually, so you need to just
And
try and mix it
because
up a bit.
The footage is there. Like
Yeah.
for all the analytics and that, you just go bang bang. This is what they do. These are the cues when they set that one up. Like just say Aloe would usually set it up.
Yeah.
Or the big fella, the big eight. He'd set
Paseka,
up
Mount
quick
Paseka.
play the ball. Then Jakey gets on the back of that. Then the lead would be the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've seen the moves 100 times. So
So are you essentially saying, unlike like a Penrith where Isaiah Yo's that link man all the time, if you can get someone like Josh who can play it out
Yeah.
the back, then it's
it
way
changed.
harder to defend.
Yeah, it is.
You're basically just making like you're making other players like, or you're giving other players opportunities
Yeah.
to do the same role.
And you see where Parramatta, like their middles aren't that fucking mobile. So you see like Paulo and that were way behind the line at A. So you're already taking it at B and C anyway, where you want to get. But good defensive systems like Penrith and that, you're not fucking doing that there. Because
Right.
they work so hard to get back and put that inside pressure and hunt. And they'll try and do that to all the good teams. They take it out. But you see, if you had went back and watched Paulo where they were, they weren't even coming off the line.
Right.
So
Okay.
they're the cues. When it's a quick play the ball, then you go through it. And you
Sit
play
your
that.
dog.
You play that play. You know. So everyone's got that. Manly have that play on autopilot.
Yeah. Can I ask a question when talk about like someone like Paseka, who we may have been talking about before we started recording, but like when
Mount
you've got
Paseka.
Mount Paseka, forgive me, when you have a player the size of him, right, like similar size to yourself,
Yeah.
like the difference between a player of that size being a good or even great player, like great or just being like a first grader, when you're that fucking big.
Yeah.
Is it just mentality?
Yep, it is.
Because you're so fucking big, right? Like it's
once he learns and plays like a 6'5", 116 kilo wrecking ball, fucking look out.
Yeah, right.
And it's a confidence thing in him. It takes the big guys a couple more years to sort of really get that confidence because maybe mentally, and he just still thinks he's a kid. Once he goes, fuck, and he owns that, and he goes, well, I'm fucking, look at the size of me, he can move, and he can actually play footy. He's not a big, dumb fella. Mm-hmm. He just fucking, he rips in, he does all the things like that. Like, he's quick over like 10, 15 metres. Look at the size.
That's good stuff.
That's what I'm saying. That's all from Paseka. So things like that, once he realises that he's a fucking beast.
And they're scared. People are scared of him.
Look out. Because the difference is, just say when the era that we played, you could actually just... You could fucking really impose your will on people.
Did you know people were scared of you straight away, or did it take a while?
No, it took a while. It was probably till about 2002-ish, 2003. But I was only young. I was fucking young. I was 21, 22.
How tall are you?
20. Oh, how tall? 6'5" and a half.
And what'd you play at? Like what? 100?
About 116, 117 all time.
Fucking hell, bro.
If Paseka turns it on, like Mace is saying, flips his mindset.
Yeah.
He could be the difference between Manly winning a comp.
It's the people around. It's the people around him, and like just like the mentors that are not around him. I'd fucking love him if I had hold of him. He'd install that much fucking anger into him. Obviously, it's 2023. He can't do shit that we got away with. But, fuck, mate, who can hit him? Like it's like dealing with a Pangai Jr. or Taumalolo. They figured it out. Taumalolo's like, who the fuck is going to hit me when I'm fucking on the third wave after McLean quick play the ball and a Ruben Cotter with everything around me? Like, he's run 2 weeks in a row over 200 metres. He's been doing that for fucking 8 or 9 years now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's absurd.
You know, so it's a confidence thing, and like he'll realise. I'm not sure how old Paseka is, but
when did you realise that players were scared of you?
Well, probably when I was
Day
about,
one.
Yeah,
Day one.
I was just a matter of time before, like, you just got to start. You play with men. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, they got through again.
And it's about having confidence playing against men.
Yes.
Because those old school guys that I had to go through, they were fucking old school.
How much more mobile are the big boys now?
Yeah, we'll talk about that before.
Depends.
Are they?
Thomas. Oh, that's a knock on.
That's a knock
6
on.
again.
We'll get that ball back, sir. We'll get that ball back, sir. You may as well go left to Brad.
Oi, top knotted up. Shut up, Gutho. Respect you, love you, but fucking shut up.
Where's the chairs?
Score here. Look at how jam they are in the middle there.
There she is.
Oh, that's fucking rubbish.
No. Go,
he can do something. He's a gun.
Go. Just hold on to it, bruh. Just hold on to it.
He knows how strong he is.
Get to a point.
Yeah. And how scary he is.
Yeah.
Get to a point. Lay it up here, Jakey. Same shape.
What point are they looking? What point are they looking for?
Right there.
So just to like do a move.
See, Jake rarely gets on his back. He's rarely. So he might hit the front guy here.
It's essentially the same shape, just different numbers.
And
Telma!
He's looking at the line there, just come scoring.
He was stinging for a line.
Good signs, though. Good signs. Good signs. Good signs from Kelma. That's all right, buddy.
That's all right, bro.
I'm not going to get angry at you yet.
Well, I'm not angry.
Well, yet.
No, I'm not angry yet.
Watch this. Just
Tommy, to your question, when did people
start getting scared of you?
Day one.
Day one.
And what I mean by day one is day one, the day that I retired.
yeah.
That's when people
terrifying.
Because I know he's going to get on the mic and he's going to talk a little bit of shit.
I also want to officially extend a Hello Sport apology to you, Scope. Obviously not us personally, but to our producer Tommy Tobler behind the fucking scenes, who edited a photo of you for the promotion of tonight with your New South Wales Cup jumper on. Like, I know
that wasn't us.
And
obviously, as head honchos of Hello Sport.
Sorry, your boys are winding up defensively.
Are we aiming up here?
That's second.
Snap.
Oh! They're coming. That's Junior Paulo. He's a boss.
And Josh Alloway just went hard at him there.
See, the thing, I think if I was Manly, my whole goal would be just to take Paulo and RCG out.
Just take them out, and then
if you were, who else
what else they got?
Make them beat us. Like they're going to miss. They miss Lane because why?
Tuapolotu.
They're hitting.
We were talking the other day, Mace and Scope, obviously, like about the fact that if you go to NRL stats, right, you've got fucking tackles made, tackles missed, and ineffective tackles. I'd like them to put in a column of tackles snapped, where you've snapped a motherfucker in half.
It should be called Trebojevic.
Yeah, turbos.
The turbo line, baby, where you just line a cunner, where you just line a fucker up and snap him in half. What do you reckon about that?
It does happen a lot. I reckon these guys, these young kids are hitting as fuck. They're hitting like trucks now, because they're all you do in preseason. Oh, we passed that. Look at this
playing
shit.
with confidence,
Fucking
aren't they?
hell.
Fuck, we're good.
Yeah, what, in pre-season they're what?
Mate, there's so much.
Oh, nice, guys.
Everything's defence. Everything. Everything is defence. It's fuck all attack. They just expect the attack to happen naturally. If you've got some key players, you can't tell Turbo how to attack anyway, or a DCE and Jay. They've got really good attackers in their team, but most teams do. But it's all defensive based. If you're not a 90% effective tackler, they're looking elsewhere. They're looking somewhere else.
really?
That's a great
That's
cue.
how important it is.
And what is 90% effective tackle mean?
Oh,
So not
that's
just
good
run
shit.
the ball?
So just say rated out of 10. Say I'm running at you. Your job is to put me on my back. I need to find my front. If I find my front, even though you tackle me, I win. So it's not effective for you. It's all on their back.
Back. So it slows down the play.
So like you talk about, so that's ineffective,
right?
right?
On the ground
So
there.
that's
you talk about a Jake.
ineffective.
So you
That's
talk about a
ineffective.
Jake Trebojevic here. Look at this.
Here we go. We'll see.
They won't even count that.
We'll,
but like
we'll call them as they go.
He's a
OG.
95 plus
Oh, here we go.
effective
Penalty.
tackler, and he's involved in over like 40 tackles a game.
And so, just to clarify, when you say 90% effective on his back,
No, he's always like, so just say he's putting the guy on his back.
that's what I meant,
So
yeah.
95 plus he is.
All this control.
Like
as
he's
well.
always got control, and he's always in that dominant position.
That must be a bit of a flex
this
walking
is
around
for
the
fucking-
training room.
no
like,
one
if
fucks
you're
with him.
fucking-
That was one of my, not even joking. That was one of my biggest weaknesses. I
didn't know which one you were going to say then. I wasn't sure it was going to be your strength.
No. We'd get to the end of year in twos, guys. Come on, bro. You can't be rocking with 78s. 78s.
oh, you talk about that?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
solid.
fuck yeah.
You got the stats that these players get are fucking ridiculous.
Well, mate, like I'm getting the fucking good oil here, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm watching the game. I don't know what the fuck I'm watching.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That's all I watch. I'm watching all this shit all the time. Just that's why it takes me fucking ages. And I'm like, and I'll just, just even when you looked at that first try, I'll go all the way back to when they lost that one, the tackle before Turbo, and it's like that's when it starts.
Yeah.
We don't, and that's why every fucking play and every try, you can always go back to the middles. That's why the middles get the blame for everything. They didn't dominate that tackle.
Yeah.
They didn't put pressure on Aloy. He made him dig into the line, so our three-man had to come up, and then out the back. So half a metre in the middle, you always got told that half a metre, making you play earlier, is 5 to 6 metres out wide. So
when
that's why you see good defensive systems like Melbourne, Penrith, Roosters, their fucking middles come up and they fucking hunt.
So when they say that Penrith's one of the best defensive sides ever, right? Well, like, are they talking about like their effective tackles across the board? Or are they talking about fucking
everything?
Never lose on your inside shoulder, all this shit that's Scope
all that. The amount of pressure that they put on the sevens, making all the sevens play early, making the nines play early, making everyone
Everyone play early.
Everyone play early, and if they do decide to run at you, they bash the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like they can beat you so many ways in this. They beat you into submission. They'll kick. The kick chase will be on point all the time. They never fuck up. It's just it's. I watch it just like it's a clinic.
So when you talk about someone like Cam Murray, right, who always gets quick ball or he plays the ball quickly, is that because they can't put him on his back? Like,
it's
what is
because
that?
he runs with really good shape and he's got good footwork. Plus,
What do you mean by that? When you say runs with good shape,
you'll never see him go one out by himself.
Right.
He's always got a lead guy with him, a support player, which he could easily, because he has that skill set to tip on, so you got to account for that.
Yep.
And he's got someone out the back because he can easily
So
just
he's got
go
options.
forward, boom, and then all of a sudden he's into the line, and then it's one-on-one. So a bit of late footwork always finds his front.
Because the other defender,
because the other guys. So you see this one out, you get fucking smashed.
Yeah.
Jake Trebojevic is just one of the smartest in the game. He'll always have shape. Look at the shape. He had the lead. He had the guy at the back.
Here we go.
Go, Brad.
Go, Brad. I love. We were talking
So
about
basically,
the podcast
if you're playing with shape, then you've got a fucking runner on your inside.
Yeah.
You've got someone out the back, and then you just commit the man one-on-one.
Yeah.
You get the.
That's the worst case scenario is you find your front just one-on-one.
So shape is having options if you've got the ball. Because honestly, like, obviously, again, like, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
But I'm learning, baby.
But I like to, speak like I do know what I'm talking about, and shape's the thing that I use. Where I'm like, well, if you look at a mirror out the back of shape,
so
out the back of shape is a rugby league analysis term from players that know what the fuck they're talking about.
Very cliche.
So when I see shape, I go, well, I need some shape. There's a lead guy, so you got a support guy and the guy out the middle, and a guy on your inside. So guys like DC and good halves will always have that shape, and good locks.
Not everyone gets the shape.
Yeah, but not everyone can get the shape. So if you're a young kid,
well, how do you earn shape?
If you're a young kid, so just say if you watch Moale and like just say Tatole and all these young kids at South, they don't get that shape. You watch fucking when Cam Murray gets that shape. Because the fact is...
Keps ain't getting the shape.
Because they don't know what he's doing.
Yes, and the thing is, the runs are on the ball for Cam Murray. He probably didn't get that shape early, and then it's just like, well, fuck, I can pass. I will go at the back. So front row is usually mentality. fucking run first.
Who's the shape king?
Fucking Cam Murray.
King of the shape.
Victor Radley. Victor Radley. Shape king.
If Arnott's, if you're listening here, cunt, this is a fucking lab.
Yeah,
Arnott
You should be sponsoring King of
it's
Shape.
just the shapes of Victor Radley.
Yeah,
Hey.
dude, Victor Radley shapes.
Yeah.
So this
Victor
is what you
Radley
do.
and Cam Murray shapes. Fucking crispy bacon or whatever it is.
If you're getting a bit of shape, you have the shape there. You take a lick for the boys. You dig in. You take a lick. You'll get plenty of shape. Because they
Okay.
go, all right. He's willing to take a lick for me.
You
He's willing to dig it
sacrifice
in.
your own body on the
so
altar of
next time
shape.
he runs that shape hard, then you go right the back or pop short to him.
It's all
You got to
about
earn it.
diversion.
You got to
You
earn it.
got to sacrifice your body and your soul
you
on
gotta
the
take a
altar
few
of
licks.
shape.
But if you're like Junior Paulo
gotta take
there,
Felix.
you don't really give a shit. You're going to get shape whenever he does pull
Junior
shape.
gets it all the time.
Because the big guy, the big man has the touch of a halfback, right? So when he does get in good shape, when it's on the third or fourth tackle, he'll get the lead. He'll get the guy at the back. He'll get someone on his lazy, which is his inside, because he will pass. So here you got shape here,
Okay.
whatever he wants, and he might go back to the open side here because it's only third tackle. It depends where the 7 that is, but he's always an option, right?
Would it be remiss of me, and I'm just trying to get my head around shape here, and I'm loving it, by the way.
Oh, no!
He's out.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Would it be fair to say that the Tigers boys through the middle aren't getting a heap of shape because no one's playing off them?
Well, the
Yes.
thing is, that's a
Would that
perfect,
be would that be
perfect pick.
perfect?
So have a look at like
You'll be
how
coaching in no time,
Appy,
dude.
you'll be fucking
You
at the
gotta-
Bulldogs roster soon. So where Appy is used to having guys like Isaiah Yeo, who can always be in, he demands a lot of good shape, right? And because he's got the Fisher Harrises and he's got the Leotas to fucking bash everyone.
Yeah, some
So
brothers.
he's on that third
Some
wave.
boys.
The third wave, when the first guy's already had that first hit up, Fisher Harris, he'll peel back on the third or fourth play to support Yeo, and Cleary's out the back.
And some players don't want to have the shape.
Yeah,
Most
Oh, really?
Leota-
Some players aren't cut out to shape.
He don't
Fisher
give a fuck.
Harris?
Marco Millie didn't want shape.
Marco Mealy don't want
He
shape.
just needed shape of a human.
Fisher Harris doesn't
He
want
didn't want
to
to run
run
over.
yeah, yeah.
He didn't
Hey,
want it, or
Is
he's
that
allergic to it.
He's just fucking. Yeah, I got you. He goes, fuck off. All right, sweet.
And then
No,
there's
I don't need
also
Get out of my way.
there's also some cunts that want the shape too much.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
overshape. You can overshape.
Because
We
it's a
just
fucking
fucking
You
He's
go
up
too
here.
sideways. You're
Croaks
looking around.
fucked. Croaks. Looks like he might have broken his nose.
So
They start hitting you up and you go,
so
nah,
this is
bruh.
the Appy
No
carousel.
shape, you're
You're not
So-
cut out for the shape,
So
dude.
Appy's a little bit frustrated at the moment, I think, because these big boys, big Stefano
Yep.
and Clem, just want the ball.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Okay.
Isaiah Yeo and Fisher Harris, they do a little bit. They do a little bit with the ball, right?
Well, thus Appy having his hands up,
Yes.
going, fuck, cunt. I
Where
just
the
want you, mother. I want you, brothers, you boys that want shape.
Yes.
Yeah. Where's
Demand
the
fucking shape.
desire
shape.
for some
So,
fucking shape
Yeah.
here?
I reckon
You'd want shape.
I love shapes. Right?
So you'd want 'em.
Pizza, barbecue, fucking cheese and bacon, baby, cheddar. I fucking love shapes, bro.
Crimpy. Is it chicken
Tommy,
crimpy?
Chicken crimpy. You know what I'm
I think
talking
you're
about.
like me. You don't want the shape, bro.
Well, no, I'm a bit. Look,
You just want to punch a hole.
No, you honestly, like, I just want to look good. So if you can, like,
just
put
run
me
good
to-
lines,
yeah,
mate.
Yeah,
If
I'll
you-
run a good line.
If Eddie can run the grouse shape, Ed, run the
Yeah,
grouse shape.
you
We
run the
both look
shape,
good.
dude.
I run shape, baby.
Put
but
me
I need,
through a hole.
But I can
I
only,
wanna
I can
score
only run.
tries,
I can
dude.
only run shape, Tom, if I've got a big body trucking seed off my fucking inside.
I'll do it
this
for you.
is-
Oh!
Good.
Yeah, good.
That's
the
not
difference-
6 again. Oh, it is. Fuck.
And what's dangerous is a big guy who can get shape and is fit as hell. Taumalolo.
Yeah.
And Paseka could be one of those guys. Pangai's one of those guys. You know what I mean?
Tomalolo's only just added it the
Taumalo
last year
just
and a
added
half.
it. He just took.
He's
10
only just added shape to his game.
Yeah, because he didn't give a fuck. That's what I'm
Fuck.
saying. When you're 126'3", step off both fucking feet, and you're built like that, you don't need shape.
Did you have shape in your game?
Yeah, I did. I could.
You were a
but
shape
the
guy?
thing is, I'm like,
Oh, good, Kepi.
I was one of those players. I don't mind if I run straight over you,
Yeah.
or a little bit of footwork and an offload. But if I had to go for shape, you know, like you could.
You could
go
do
with
it.
it all.
Oh no!
No, that's all right. It's all right.
Who was in the rugby league context, Willie? Who you would like? You know, I guess not opposite number, like another front row
dead.
who
That's
you'd like
dead.
to just fucking get it over.
Get
Who
out
was
in this
weak?
game or
No,
in our
you.
game.
It's like when you were playing. Who was one
fuck.
where you'd like? If I'm coming up against you, shape or no shape, I'm just coming.
There's a lot of fucking. God, I can't
You said
remember.
good battles against the Tigers players. eh?
Tigers, you know, you go against.
Who the
like,
fuck
big
were they in those days? Oh,
like,
Scandals.
They were going
Bryce
all right.
Gibbs
Big
and that.
Scandals.
Oh, yeah.
Bryce Marco Millie,
Bryce Gibbs. You know, the Roosters are good. Like the Kalises, Parramatta. You go at Hindmarsh and
yeah,
there's real fucking
How was Hindmarsh like?
He was a great.
He was a
No,
good
I know
fucking
that,
worker.
but
He
I'm
wouldn't-
from Willie's perspective.
Yeah,
right?
but I played a lot of Origins and Tests with him. Like he's just a great worker, great dude, everything like that. You wouldn't worry. You know, if you're running at him, he's not going to bash the fuck out of you. But he will not miss you.
Yeah.
Like he's not a spot player, but he's not a fucking Adrian Morley hitter.
Right.
Remember that fucking psycho?
Yes.
Who hit you the hardest in your
Him.
career?
Morley.
Oh, Morley was
a
hit.
fucking
Like
psycho.
he was, and he was quick, and he had.
Go, Brad!
Oh.
Go, Brad!
He's going to break through, boys.
Yeah, he will,
No,
dude.
we've got 5
I just
minutes.
think-
Like,
I just-
go yourself! Go!
Easy.
Tommy! Yes! Yes! Too big! Too strong!
BP, we just need BP.
Yes, yes, that's all we need.
We just need BP.
We need BP.
Give us a BP.
Fuck the Eels suck.
Give us a BP.
Fuck the Eels suck. I saw a punters and dribbles hat. Sorry, that's great. In the
Is
crowd.
this motherfucker?
He's
Let's
fucking
talk.
best.
Let's talk out and out fucking rugby league strength. Is this cunt pound for pound the strongest in the comp?
I wouldn't say pound for pound because he's about 110 kilos.
Yeah, that's well.
But the thing
But
is,
look at this.
But look at him,
he's
balls.
such-
See you, bruv. See you, bruv. There's 3 cunts on him.
He's doing that to middles. It's embarrassing. Look at this kid. I'm so happy for Schuster. We called it.
I
didn't
love
we?
Look at
him.
this, balls.
We called it.
Who
I'll
gets
come
the early
over.
Oh,
contact?
that's Dury.
Dury.
Oh,
Nah,
Dury.
bruh. Nah, bruh.
Sorry, Dury. Which is no disrespect, but we were comparing him to, was it Kelma Tuolangi? What number's Dury?
12.
Yeah, so
It
we
was. We had only heard of 112 on the field tonight, and it was Kelma Tuolangi. That's nothing against Dury.
I'm happy for Schuster. He's been the.
Do you know he's blind, Willie? He's the first rugby league player with no vision.
The no-lookers. Yeah,
Yeah, fuck. I was like, geez, it'd be nice if he was.
Do you want to?
He's done all right if he was.
Do you want to hear something fucking?
Mace,
you want to hear
Mace
something?
was starting to think he
I
was
was
up
like-
blind out
I
of
was
one
like-
eye then.
I was
for a
like,
bit.
it must be on the must be his right eye on the fucking left side.
You know, what's something fucking absolutely absurd is that obviously we coined Josh Schuster blind off the back of his no lookers. The amount of fucking people that have hit us up after we said that, it'd be fucking 50 people going, is he actually blind? Like, nah, bro, he's not. And then people have sent us Google searches. If you typed in Josh Schuster's name, then the automatic like next response is Josh Schuster blind.
Oh wow! Look what you done to him.
Look at him, bruh. He's blind.
He didn't even look dead.
That's
He
he's
didn't look
blind.
dead.
He's blind, mate. He has to read
Look at
the
the
team
snake.
sheet in
Look at the
Braille.
snake. Shout it. Oh, look at the Burbo. Look at Burbo.
Burbo's he's a
No, but
thoroughbred
this
in waiting.
kid, this guy's the best. I've never seen a kid or a man or human rugby league player put that season
boys,
together.
I don't want to
Dude,
get you fired up,
15
Manly
games.
fans, but this could be the year, man.
Dude, listen,
Well, you know what year it is, don't you?
it's the year of the bird. Hold on,
of the
check
bird.
this, Willie. We got to get you one.
Is this the Chinese year of the bird? Or is that the monkey?
It's year of the bird.
It's year of the bird.
You guys are the best.
Have a look at that little.
Yeah. That's winter time.
Look at that.
Well, that's not going to fit you. We got to get
Manly
you a Mason
13
Zone.
plus.
Well, yeah, fucking oath.
That's fucking happening right now.
Exactly.
Oh, penalty. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Who
you.
is this guy? Who's that kid?
Exactly.
Is that Dury? Might
Murchie.
be Dury. Was it Murchie?
That was Murchie.
Speaking of Murchie, we
Oh,
are
Murch.
not selling these, but we're sold out of them.
That's
The
our new-
Murchie. Yeah. When are we
We're gonna
dropping
bring-
some
when are
Murchie
we
on
gonna drop
fucking levels?
Where's
Get
the
some new
levels
Jack.
Murchie at?
Get some new Jack. New Jack City. Merch.
Now, obviously,
Look at this.
Oh, Homole, dude. Oh, sorry, your penalty, Homole. You fucking ran over him too hard.
Was it full
Now-
pass? Full
That wasn't
pass.
no. Yeah, it was forward.
Fuck, that looks
Now,
so,
punters
so
and dribblers,
professional.
I just want to make it clear so everyone's on the same page. Obviously, tonight we're playing for the prestigious Scope Cup. It's the inaugural season. The Scope Cup will go to the winning captain,
Yep.
and I've got it on good authority, and you can fucking speak after I've finished, bro. That you will be taking the cup down to the winning captain, correct?
Yeah, I can confirm. I'm still great mates with both DCE
You're on good terms with
and
both clubs,
Clinton Gutherson.
Yeah.
Great mates of mine. So
You're on good terms with Clinton. You're not on good terms with the club generally, right? They've unfollowed you
yeah,
on
they've
Instagram.
unfollowed me on Instagram.
Is that a fucking thing?
Yeah, they
How do you
unfollowed
check
me.
if someone
Got the
unfollows
back
you?
there. Jake got the back. I'm learning about
Mate,
shape.
you
He
can
hits
tell.
good, the Kepi kid. You wouldn't run
Yeah,
into
he
him.
can. No,
so
he
you
can
got
hit.
the thing about Manly is like if you want to take him, you want to do direct running into him. You got Croker, Kepi, Trbojevic, who fucking snap you in half. They're snappers.
They're snappers, yeah.
They'd be leading the charge for the snapping. So you need a little bit of footwork there because they do get under you. Oh, Merch.
Come on.
Has
come
Dill
on.
Brown been quiet
Knock
this season?
on!
Yes, he
Yeah,
has.
well, I said that because
He has been, hasn't he?
Sean
He has.
Lane, because Sean Lane
He's
offers him
miscellaneous.
so much.
Yep.
He was just he was probably one of the best back rows in the comp.
But is a half and the performance of a half really fucking dependent on their outside.
Yes.
He did his
back
best.
rower.
He did his best
Yeah.
work in shape. Sean Lane plays short, roll around, could play the ball, double down, or stay low. For
Have a look at
offload.
Cartwright. Cartwright is not a hole hitter. He just wants early. It's a hard tackle if you're not willing to put your body in front there. Back rows love that.
Yeah. That's weak as fucking piss,
It's-
dude.
You'd call that a soft try.
Yeah. And apologies to Matt Dury for...
He's good. He's
Did he play for fucking rugby league last year?
no overseas. He played Super League, I think.
How old is the cunt?
27.
Nah,
that's
Dury,
not-
he,
Oh, is
Dury,
he
he was
old?
at the Dogs last year,
no, he wasn't.
wasn't he?
100% he wasn't. No.
I thought he played for Lebanon in the World Cup.
I thought it was just some
Yeah,
young kid. Oh, here we go.
Your stats on Dury is way off. I'm not trusting you.
Sorry, guys. -4 is still on.
My Dury stats are mad.
Dury's stats are
Yeah,
awful.
yeah, dude.
He goes, he played for Lebanon in the World Cup.
Oh, he's at Canberra.
Canterbury.
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 22. 18 games for the Doggies.
Oh shit, he's been.
And he
around
scored
long
them all against Manly. Well, he scored
a
3
double.
against Manly, apparently. Just for everyone playing along at home, the line of 4 points still good
Still good.
for Manly.
13 plus is still good. They just gotta get
13
their
plus
shit
still
together.
good as well.
And just to go back to where we were earlier, so obviously May spent a lot of time in the south of France.
was
In both Union and League.
Yeah.
And were you saying off camera that this is the best rosé you've ever drunk in
It's
your life?
fucking up there. And it's dangerous because I've been good. I've had one drink since Boxing Day.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't count unless it's more than 10. Do you know what I mean? I've had a couple of tequilas and one rosé.
Yeah,
That's
right.
nothing.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm serious. It's nothing. But
No, I respect that.
yeah, if I'm at a pub and I've had 6 or 7 beers and I get on the gins and the vodkas and shit, that's a night. I haven't been out.
What's
That's a
your poison of choice?
I don't mind the seltzers these days.
They're good.
No,
dude.
but
White
I'm
House.
talking. I'm talking OG Willie
Oh, fuck
Mason,
it. Well, mate,
King of the
I'll say,
world, Afro
Fucking double
dominating cunts.
vodka fucking Red Bulls.
Yeah.
With Jaeger bomb chasers.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke.
Naughty
really.
boy Mace.
Yeah, but how?
Heaps of sugar.
That mixed with ADHD is not a good combination. Yeah.
Or the perfect
so
combination.
it's probably the
I think it's
it is.
perfect.
I think it's perfect.
It's perfect.
There's no fucking off switch, which was dangerous.
Now, boys, let's get to halftime here. We've got a
But
fucking...
that rosé is fucking great.
Dude, it's
Thank you,
good.
bro. Clip
It's
that
good.
up.
Clip that.
Clip
Mace
that
loves
up.
the rosé.
Mace loves rosé.
In south of France, obviously, you know, you see Bandol has the best
We've got
rosé.
some Bandol in the
so
cut. We've got some Bandol
I
in
lived
the
in that
fridge.
fucking
Dude.
region.
Bandol.
But I lived in the Bandol region.
Oh, did you?
So it's like when you go walk down in the Carrefour, it's like fucking non-stop Bandol. It's like €5 I come
It's
into
so
the, I
cheap,
come,
dude. It's the best.
But I look here,
Carrefour's like
I
the
come in
Woolworths,
here
Coles.
and I look at this like fancy restaurant Bandol rosé, $90. I'm like, you fucking assholes.
Yeah, I know. You,
got us,
idiots.
You got us, and I'm like, I
they've
was
got us,
smashing that.
haven't they?
That's a €2 fucking bottle.
That's so funny. Me and my mate were in the south of France, same like fucking around, and Bondol was the fucking thing that everyone used to
Bandol,
get.
yeah.
Bandol. And we were talking about it on a podcast, and some random, we have like one French listener, and he sent us over Bandol.
Fuck, did he?
You've got it in the fucking fridge. We'll fucking...
Mate, got it. I'm not even fucking lying because it's not sweet.
No,
It's
exactly.
not. I hate the sweet
No, you can't be
bullshit
too
rosé
sweet.
that we get in
Nah.
Australia. I'm like, fuck it off.
You can't
But then
be
when
sweet.
I come back from France the first time, I was a fucking connoisseur of
Guthrie
fucking
just lost
rosé.
that, man.
I was like, nah. And they didn't have this sort of stuff dry, and it wasn't
Light
sweet.
colour, dry, not too
Mate,
sweet.
Mate, I'm all over this shit. We used to go there, mate. As I said, the south of France was crazy. We lived right on the Riviera, and it'd just be a day off. We'd fuck off up to Saint-Tropez and
Oh
just
my
order
God.
magnums of fucking rosé.
Yeah.
Magnums
Well, mate, we'll
of
send you
fucking
home with a
Grey
Magnum
Goose.
tonight.
And
Mate,
just
please.
live your life.
Dave, could you please get me a wine glass with a big chunk of ice in it, please?
You
All
know,
this
you know
rosé
we're going to
chat's
give you a
got me
Willie on the
horny.
way out, babe? We're going to give you a fucking big boy.
Yeah.
Big tall, a baseball bat.
Thanks for coming.
It's obviously it's good to drink, but if you also have an intruder in the house, you get fucking
What
battered
about,
with
so,
it.
what about when we were playing together in the Catalans and they had all these beach fucking cabanas? So just say in the winter, awful in the south of France, right? Everyone just fucks off. So Perpignan when we were playing, so just say they're the population is 200,000 people.
21 seconds left
just
in the half.
Yeah, 200,000. Summertime gets over 1 million. So people fucking just come from. So the Frenchies, they don't travel, right? They just go to the coasts. They go to Saint Sebastian. They go to all that way, Bordeaux and all that kind of stuff. Or they come over our side, the Nice, the Cannes, and all that kind of stuff. Has he
Did
got
he
that?
hit it? Did he hit a fucking?
I've seen that before.
But you know it as well as a daily.
Yeah, so like they just come to us, and then you can see it around about fucking April, May, June or something like that. They start putting these big fucking cabanas up, and they're all like beach fucking bars.
Yeah.
All along when we lived in Canay, and it was just like this club, and the coach didn't know where the fuck we were because it's about 50 of the fucking things. So where was the one? We went to the one who was called No Dose. That's what it was called.
No Dose.
And No Dose. So we'd go in
God.
and we'd finish training and we'd just go, all right, so all the Aussie boys on the same chat. No Dose at fucking 1 o'clock. Yep, sweet. Bang, fucking big magnums and shit. And fucking, mate, the guy was the king. And the music would start cranking, the sun's going down, mate.
It's like
No wonder people lose their
it's a
fucking
good
careers
holiday,
over
let
there.
alone being your job.
like,
you know what I
It
mean?
wasn't a job.
But did you laugh? Did you laugh at those dead shits that went and played in the north of England when
Idiots.
you were down
Well, I made
the
that
south
mistake.
of
Remember when I first left North Queensland, I signed for fucking Hull. I'm like, it's the worst place in the fucking world. I love all the fucking Hull people, but like, I was just like, mate, I didn't sign up for this shit. I thought I was, because I did kangaroo tours from fucking 2000 to 2005. I thought we were in Leeds. I thought Hull was fucking Leeds. Leeds is fucking awesome.
So
If you
how do
ever
you
been,
get to
sorry, if you ever
Catalans?
been
Do
there,
you guys ask? You guys go like,
South of France.
could you guys say,
I told
I'm an
them
NRL
that.
player, I want to go there.
No, I said, Sammy Ayub, I'm going to fucking retire. I'll stay here. I said, but get me to South of France and I'll fucking go there. I was already set. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the money. Nothing. Just get me over there. I'm not
Get me
playing
there
for
and
fucking Leeds or anything like that. Just get me to South of France. So I knew Toddy was there. He was there. Fucking the gang was a fucking wildest gang
Is it?
of all time.
Dude,
I just added a little bit. Just
sprinkle a little on top.
Just the volcano was about to erupt, and then I arrived, and it just went fucking bang.
So I'll tell you the story.
Gifty.
I'll tell you the story
the
about him and
king.
Ibiza, right? So we played Widnes, and by this rolling into summer, we'll come in first equal. We end up like fucking sliding. First equal. We nearly didn't make the 8 by the end of the year. By the time summer rolling, right?
Fucking
Anyway, we'd lost about 2 or 3 games in a row. So me, Gifty, Toddy Carney, Mace was injured. He didn't play that weekend. So me, Mace, and Toddy. I mean, me, Gifty, and Toddy were speaking about, fuck, come on, man, we need a break. We haven't been like we've been
so
running amok
stressed.
in France. We said just need to get away. So we went and spoke to the Baguette, who was our coach, when we got off the plane just before we just played Widnes, got dusted by the worst team in the comp. We got beaten by the worst team in the comp. Like, we need a break. So we go and speak to him. Anyways, the Baguette gives us 3 days off. So I go, sweet. I had mates over from Bondi. I said, boys, where are you? They said, we're in Barca. I said, I'm coming to see you. Go see him. They're going, we're going to Ibiza tomorrow. I said, I'm in. Didn't even have any bags packed. I just went and bought some
Bet
kit.
you did.
I did eventually. I did eventually. But then I just bought kit over in Ibiza, just like plain white shirts or whatever. Anyway, first night I'm rolling in there. We'd only just got given 3 days off. I roll over and I'm like, that's fucking Mace. Big triple OG's rolling down the middle of the street in Ibiza. And I
Shirt
go,
off, just fucking not a fuck. Like 10 in the morning.
I go, OG, fucking, what are you doing here, Mace? And he goes, I've been here for fucking 4 days. While we've been over Witness. That was his last game.
They've been in Witness for fucking. They've been in Witness, got pumped, everything like that.
quit.
And they come back, and I was like, I've already been here. Because I was 4 days deep.
He was there. That was my first day of 3 days off, and he'd already been there for 4 days. And that was it. He never come back.
Didn't come back.
He never come.
Holy fuck, dude.
That's the way to end a career. It was deserved.
Yeah,
I
you earned that.
I couldn't go out any other way.
No,
I was like,
that's
you know
the
what?
way you do it.
I was sitting with my beautiful partner, and I was just like,
That's the way you do
and I
it.
don't throw these words around like on a serious. I never threw those words around lightly. It's if I'm done, I'm fucking done.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going. Oh, I feel like I'm going to retire. I always thought in my head,
You don't have the
I'm
Johnny Farnhams
Yeah,
about
I don't fucking do anything like that. No comeback tours, none of this
Tom
shit.
Brady's.
You know? No comeback tours here. It's fucking. So I went, sat there, bit of a foot injury, 36. Achieved everything. I'm like, what am I doing? I love the boys and everything. That's all I did. But then even that
just couldn't be fucked.
Even that wasn't fun for me. So I always said in my head, I'm like, as soon as it's not fun, I'm fucking wrapping it.
Yeah.
But it just lasted till I was 36. Right?
It
Do you know
was
what I mean?
fun for a
It
while.
just fucking was fun. It
Yeah.
sort of got a little bit at Manly. I started missing Mondays, not because I was injured or anything. I was sick, so I didn't want to be there. You know what I mean? I could easily play the game still, but it's a double-edged sword, right? You got to put the work in for training. And I'm about that. You know what I mean? I couldn't let the boys down. I went, and I'm not going to stand in anyone else's road or anything like that. I'm done. You know what I mean?
Is
And
there
I
also
just
like
went,
a part of it with like what you'd done in your career, like you had standards and the way that you were, like the position you held in the game, where like if it dips, like you don't want like
the legacy,
the
legacy.
And
I'm a fucking very proud I'm a very proud man. You know what I mean? I fucking everything I did is at 100%. I'm like, well, fuck, I'm just going to let myself down. I don't want to be that dude. Like, yeah, he can't even. He's just hanging on. Like, I was fine. You know what I mean? I could play. It was just a matter of me, fucking. Did I want to keep playing? Did I need more money? Did I do this? Could I be fucked? You know what I mean? I was still playing NRL at 35. Still playing fucking quite well. It wasn't like I was playing Reggies and shit. Like, if I was playing reserve, I'd be fucking done.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
I don't play reserve.
If they start throwing you to Reggies, you don't give me the fuck out of here.
NRL was my standard.
Yeah.
Like, it's a standard game for me. Like, it's like playing fucking Coochie Wombats if you're a local. That was my standard. Was NRL start?
Well, I've got a similar
starter.
standard in Sunday cricket. It's 5th grade.
Do you know
if
what
I was
mean?
to go below 5th grade for...
You haven't played 300 games, bro.
Well, no, it's also the lowest grade. But I get it.
And you sort of get, and you just, once I got back, I remember sitting there, I said, I'm done.
I played A-grade cricket at Clay Valley Crocs.
A-grade?
A-grade.
Did you?
You fuc't actually play.
Yeah.
Kick your play?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
The
on.
cunts that can play.
I remember in 2008 we were at the Roosters, and so there was a young kid who was. So we used to play against the Eastern Suburbs cricket team, whatever it was, and there was a young kid who was in there just tonking everybody for 6. So I bowled, and I didn't know anything about cricket. It was David Warner. He hit me for 6 sixes in a row onto Bondi Road.
No, dude.
And I'm like, but he wasn't David Warner there.
No,
he was
just a weapon.
It was David Warner.
Yeah, but he wasn't fucking David Warner, who's a king now. But he was just this young kid who I think he was like 18. I said, I'm not a fucking good bowler. He just went bang, 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 6 in a row.
You know what,
6
dude?
of the
That's
best.
kind of nice, though, right?
It's awesome.
Like, if you want to get pumped by anyone, it's David Warner.
And I'm like, yeah, that kid, I remember him.
Willie, this is going to be your first experience of this, right? And it might be confusing for you on many levels. But at halftime on Hello Sport live streams, Eddie puts on a fucking captain's hat. He's obsessed with the film Titanic. And what we do is we give away merch online.
Yeah, nice.
And Eddie does Titanic trivia. So he'll throw out a trivia question to the audience about the Titanic. And the audience will guess it. The first person to guess it right, they'll get one of those hats Lukey's wearing over there.
Lukey can pull the pink off. He pulls the pink off.
A rose cord,
He
punters
actually
and
looks
dribblers
cool
hat.
in hats.
Mate,
Every
he
hat
does
he's
look cool
got.
in
How many hats you got, Lukey? Fucking hundreds, eh?
I'm a hat guy myself. I do like the hats. If you want a hat, do you wear hats? You're not a hat guy?
I was a new era guy.
Yeah,
and then everyone's changed it.
Can I ask you this, though, Willie? Are you a Titanic guy?
Do you like the film Titanic?
Yeah.
You've seen
Have you seen the film Titanic? Because we're about to get fucking balls deep into Titanic time, baby. It's Titanic time.
Have you been down that conspiracy thing for the Titanic?
Where it's like it didn't
about
sink.
when they it was purposely sunk because there was a person on there.
Yeah. JP Morgan, baby. Yeah. I've been down that fucking rabbit hole.
We're on the same wave, mate.
No,
Hey, Willie, don't worry about that. I've been down that rabbit
We
hole.
can have good conversations off camera.
Oi, when the game's finished, you and me in the corner, bro.
We'll fucking
Pull
go
out a
deep.
couple of big days and we'll talk conspiracies. But
Yeah.
for the time being, punters and dribblers, it's about giving away fucking merch. What are we giving away today, Tommy?
We're giving away a rose cord, punters and dribblers hat. Punters and dribblers.
And
That's
Can
what
we
we're
have a
doing.
look at it? Can we have a look at one?
You get one out.
Chuck it
Lukey,
here,
come down.
Lukey.
No, get a freshie for the fucking OG, bro.
Well, we should get a fresh video, but
Get the freshie.
they're
bro.
underneath the.
Oi, can we do this? Can we do this? Is this all right with you?
Yeah.
If we sign it by Willie Mason.
Yeah.
So whoever wins tonight gets a signed punters and dribblers hat by fucking the great Willie Mason.
And Scope.
Easy.
And you and I will put our initials on there like in the back.
All 4 of us.
Easy.
Punt.
That's good.
Done.
I've seen corduroy. That's cool.
Yeah, dude, corduroy. That's what's going on here.
So, are we fucking ready at the... We got our fingers ready, punters and dribblers? Are we fucking... Is the stream good? Are we ready?
Let's go.
All right.
What do you got for us?
Obviously, when people think about the Titanic, Tom, they think about one thing and one thing only. They think about the sinking.
The sinking of the
The
Titanic.
sinking of the Titanic. What, it gets sunk by an iceberg, baby. That's what fucking pumps people up. That's what... The imagination in the mind when you're talking the Titanic is a ship versus an iceberg. That's essentially... The Titanic was trying to truck 2,000 souls of seed, right? And then it came...
it was trying to just truck
and it came up against the Jake Trebojevic at the time, an iceberg, right? And the iceberg snapped that fucking ship. Boosh! just drilled that shit, bro.
It's a great point you make.
Yeah.
I love that rugby league makes sense.
Like, I don't want to get revisionist, but I'd like to go back and name that fucking iceberg Jake Trbojevic. That fucking iceberg.
He hit a Trbojevic.
Yeah.
He just hit a Trbojevic and fucked him.
Snap that fucking ship in half, bro. Anyway, if we're talking about movies, you remember there's a couple of motherfuckers up in that fucking eagle's nest, up in that nest. The lookout, right? And they're just joking. And obviously Rose and Leo, they've come back from a bit of a romp downstairs and they're just poking fun and shit. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? But the boys are up there. And they look at a little bit of like romance downstairs, but then they get settled for the job. What's the job? Spotting bergs.
Spotting gerbos,
Gerbos, right?
The whole family was out there.
Yeah,
100%. And then the guy goes, bugger me. Ding, ding, ding. Fucking holy shit. He's just seen the berg. He's just seen a Jake Trbojevic ready to snap that ship. Bulls. Give that fucking shoulder of doom. Snap that cunt. Sink it. Right? He's seen Jake coming. Ding, 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 ding.
Gerbo,
Gerbo, right? So he goes, fuck, he's ringing this cunt. Bulls, no one's answering. Gets on the blower. Pick up, you bastards. Pick up, you bastards. Right? Now I need 2 lines, punters and dribblers. That little fucking pathetic weasel cunt at the helm goes, he picks up and goes, what does he say? He says a line, and then the guy in the fucking lighthouse says another line. I need back-to-back lines for glory, baby. I need back-to-back lines
What
for
did he
glory.
say?
Yeah.
And do we know? Does Dave know the
He knows.
lines?
He already knows.
Okay, good.
There's nothing better than back-to-back fucking lines.
There is
am I
nothing
right?
better.
Back-to-back line. I need
Nothing
shape out the back, baby.
Yeah. You need the front man and the back man.
Yes. Yeah.
We just need cunts running good lines.
We need
I need
That's
line
right.
runners, baby. I need line
Run
runners,
off me.
baby. Ding, ding, pick up, you bastards. He says, and he says,
And you're going to
Line,
sign
shape,
P's and D's
line and
cord
shape.
hat. Underneath the brim.
That's one of your best.
that is one of your best.
I've
fucking
watched
all
a
time.
few of those. That's
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
your
no,
best.
that
I've been
might-
a part of a few. That's one of your
That's
best.
your best, dude.
That's your best.
And
You
I think
answer?
it might have been because you brought Jake Trbojevic into it.
Because
We haven't got both. We haven't got both
Haven't
yet.
got both
Trbojevic
yet.
is a fucking iceberg in
He's
this
an
story.
iceberg, dude.
You know
you
what
like some more rosé,
you know what
Willie?
got me?
Please.
You
Yeah.
know what got me was the
Do you want some ice?
Yeah. No. Is there some?
That's mine. You want an ice cube?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah, William. So you're a W behind Harry Richard. Iceberg's dead ahead. Is yes, what do you see? Iceberg right ahead. That's what I needed, baby. That's what I needed. Pick up, you bastards. Yes, what do you see? Iceberg right ahead. But it should have been Jake Trbojevic right ahead.
That's all time.
Well done, William.
Jokey.
Well done,
Signed hat. Have we got a fucking felt tip,
Yeah,
Randy?
it's one there.
Hang
on.
Right, I will sign it. Willie, you get us going, bro.
That's as dribbly as it gets. They don't need rosés.
That's Hall of Fame dribbling right there.
That's the best.
Do you want rosé, Scott? You want tequila?
No, I'll just stay on the Patron, please, boys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's hard to sign, Cord.
Got to go on the angle.
You
It's all
gotta
about the
sign
Kurt
sign,
angle.
Cord.
It's all about the Kurt.
I'm worried. I'm a little bit worried.
Like, I don't have, my handwriting's bad generally. Anytime I go to sign something, I'm like, I'm so sorry. This is what it is.
You know what you get off me? Absolutely nothing.
It is.
You look like you're trying to colour it in.
Well, it looks like I'm not a first-grade footballer who's signed Cord before.
It's all about the angles.
Yeah.
Are you boys worried at all?
Nah.
Yeah, but no, I'm not. I'm only worried about my gambling responsibly.
No,
but
but
I
we
think
hit-
we're. I think we're
With
good.
that FTS.
So
Yeah, I think we're-
I think Manly, they wouldn't be that worried because those 2 tries were just fucking mental errors. Like they missed their, they'd be like, you missed your assignment here. It wouldn't be blame. It'd be like, if you don't rush out Kepi and if you just put your body in front, 12 and
Manly
6.
will keep sharper, eh, Mace?
Yeah, Manly look like they're going to get him.
We just
But
gotta
it could be one of those fucking games, mate, where Parra just like gets some sort of
Manly-
belief right now and they go, interesting.
I've been
15
following
minutes.
Manly my entire life, and my old man can attest to this. Like, this is one of our great pains, is that Manly have a unique ability to find a way to fuck themselves. Now, I'm not saying they will do that. It sounds like I'm taking a turn to negative town. All I'm saying is
Don't
that
do that.
I've seen it before I don't believe it will happen.
No.
But Manly do have that ability.
Is your old boy a Manly fan?
Oh, fuck, he's a DY boy.
Yeah, DY.
DY
okay,
boy.
There you go.
So, you know, if
Great, Billy. I didn't know that until the other day. I fucking love your dad.
Mate,
I've
DY
met
boy
him a
from
few
way
times.
back.
I've met him
really?
a few times.
Mate, he used to
And
get
I was just
he
fucking,
always says he
but
used
I
to
was
get
like
fucking late night phone calls from NRL
fanboying
boys.
him.
Oh,
Massively.
really?
Because, fuck, mate,
Who doesn't though, bro?
But I was like,
He's the
in
proper OG.
fucking 90s. Like, in the 90s,
we're talking
it's
about
just
one of
like,
the greats all time.
yes, like that's
All
my
time.
fucking childhood, 14, 15, where, like 14, 15, 16, 95, 94, 95, 96, 12th man. That's
So
my
you a cricket fan, though? Like, did you
Not
enjoy
fucking really. I was his
It's
fan.
just you like the jokes and shit.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
yeah, yeah.
that hit. That was
You know what's
turbo.
it's almost one of the great compliments in this day and age. They don't make them like that anymore.
No, they
Your
don't.
old boy, they don't
He
make him
get
like
cancelled
anymore.
right now.
Oh, 100%,
He fucking
dude,
cancelled
100%.
straight away.
And
It
wouldn't
fucks him off.
that be a fucking shame?
Yeah.
Well, that's
it
the way
would be.
fucking society is now.
Go, man.
Bullshit.
No, mate,
Here we go, the
he
juice.
says it all the time. He's like,
I couldn't blow more smoke up your old man's ass, and it annoys me because you're his son and we're best mates. But fuck.
yeah, but he also loves it because because Eddie's car would.
He's the fucking
Eddie's
triple
old
OG.
car, for whatever reason, every time you'd get into it, it would automatically play a 12th man track, and he's like, I don't know why this is happening.
It's getting awkward.
but it
Here we
keeps
go.
happening.
Oh.
And I told Dad, and he's like, I fucking love that car.
I'm still waiting for a signed.
Here we go, boys.
Box set.
Oi, you're about to see some
Yeah,
shape.
here we go.
We got some
Give me
shape on
shape, baby.
shape.
Give me
Who's
shape.
getting
Shape.
it?
Give
Do
me
they,
shape.
do they just
Shape.
lock one in? I knew it.
Can you tell me when I'm seeing shape?
Yeah, it should be on this one here. Depends if who's getting the ball. If Jakey's getting the ball here, off the 9, you
Top
might
of
see
my
some
headset's
shape.
fucked. I can't hear anything.
No shape. See, the 7 always has shape. That's too easy, right?
That's too easy.
Yeah.
That's easy as
That's
piss.
too easy.
But they going to call it back for something? No.
There was nothing in that.
What's
Fuck
happening?
off.
No, he doesn't like what he sees. He does not like what he sees. That's a no try.
Yeah, see, everyone.
It was too easy, right?
Listen,
So
what I
lead
would
runner,
say
the
there
lead
is that
runner.
referee
Hang on,
doesn't
what's
know
the
what
lead
he's
runner?
saying.
He might get into Paulo here. No, that should not. I fucking hate this rule.
No, who they are.
No, he's run through.
They're
He's
at-
run
they're
through.
at
BP.
Run through, Brad. They've made the decision. How can he run through the line there?
He wouldn't have made a difference anyway. Do you know what I mean?
But you know when you got to run through the line, if you run into a defender, how
Yeah.
can you get through the line?
Yeah.
No, because
I agree.
you're going to run inside shoulder.
Yeah, but like, just say with the guys, they're pretty smart. These defenders, and he's smart, Moses. He would put himself right in the front of him. Like, look at it. See that?
Right.
See how he put himself.
outside
so
shoulder.
he tried to get on his inside, but he's like, fuck it, and I hate that because that's a bad read.
So that's Moses being like,
Yeah,
I'm
smart. Smart.
fucked here. I'm going to go out my outside shoulder.
He turned his body there.
But is that
He just got
is
himself-
that not a skill set?
It is
Yeah,
smart.
it is.
If you can think of that shit
is.
at that time, good luck.
Is it
Good on
not
you.
also
Reynolds
then
is
a
really good
flaw
as
in the
well.
rule, or do you think that it's
It's
more
not,
important
yeah.
to have that rule in place?
Not every play can do it. Like you got to be smart. Body position.
That's a snap call.
Listen, I have nothing against Mitchell Moses, but whilst we're playing against them and he does that, fuck
It's
off.
It's a weak.
Fuck off. Who's this? Jack
Okay.
Murphy.
It's a pretty weak option.
Yeah, it's
But
weak.
but okay, under the level of law, right?
Yeah,
if
you
you've
do
got
play
if
it.
you've got runners going through the line, and the ruling, as far as I'm aware of it, is if you run inside shoulder and he commits,
Yeah.
stiff shit.
Yeah.
But if he runs outside shoulder and you're smart enough to on the
But
fly,
the thing is, like, in that one there, I reckon even if he doesn't, if he keeps going, it wasn't even on him anyway. So it wasn't like Turbo ran on his outside
That's what
shoulder.
I'm trying to work
that's the one
out,
I
right?
don't
Like,
like.
it doesn't actually make a difference to the play.
If that impeded him and it stopped him from making that tackle, which I don't think it would have, Turbo would have scored regardless.
He still scored on the outside.
Yeah, he scored on the outside of that other guy. No, I hate that. I hate that
where
rule.
I don't get
but
it.
so what rule change would you make?
It's fucking hard. Like I look
Do you
at
know
that.
what I mean, though?
Well,
'Cause
maybe it's a ref call going. It's a thing going. Okay, well I don't think he would have got there, mate.
If the Eels score
but do you-
now
but do
after
you
this
trust-
fucking
but do you
shit
trust-
show, I'll be
do you
very
trust-
upset.
But then you
refs
question.
to
So
make
then
that call,
but then
bruh?
you question a player's integrity and character. I don't think he would have got there. Well, I fucking reckon I could have got there.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
right.
So that's where
It's too vague.
and that is the fucking grey area, and where you don't want to question these guys' ability. Just think you wouldn't have got there anyway, mate.
Are they
What?
are they
I'm
coached?
fuck-
Are they coached that way?
No, you're not. You are not coached that way. No.
Right. Okay.
It's just.
I think, no, but I think that's worth clearing.
No.
up.
I honestly, like, I look at Flanagan, I look at Birdo, I look at when we do defensive stuff and everything like that. They never take falls. They never get told to take falls. They fucking get told to always put yourself in the pitch to make that tackle.
Great.
Get
it.
in
Oh, no! No! Fuck!
Fucking man bun. I can't handle it.
I can't handle it, Willie. I can't
Cut it
handle
off.
it.
Cut it off!
Cut it off.
Dave, I'm annoyed, and I'm going to ask politely for some more ice, if that's okay, because I am upset.
No, I'm upset.
Yeah, watch.
Stubby Cooler can of cola falls off him. Everyone falls off him. Everyone's gone. That was Cooler's fault. That was Stubby Cooler's fault. You can't paint it any other way. That's fucked.
Hang on.
That's a fucking 12-point swing.
He's got to make that the young kid.
Yeah, got to make that, bro.
He's strong enough. He ain't weak.
But also,
he's a
like,
strong
if
kid.
you've got a rat's tail, same as you got a man bun, you got to make your tackles.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something, Tom? Was that a rat's tail versus man bun off?
It was, dude. That's exactly what it was.
And
the
who
man
came off
bun,
better? And who
Is he
came-
trying
who
to
came
grow a
off-
Steven Seagal? Is he trying to get to the Steven Seagal?
If he is, I'm down.
Like Carrigan? Carrigan's trying to get to Steven Seagal level, I reckon.
Can I ask you something,
which
Will?
I'll support.
Yeah, I would love a Steven
I
Seagal
heard
in
you
this game.
guys supported
Yeah.
a Seagal of Carrigan, and I'm with you.
Can I ask you this? And this is just an observation, on the fly observation. No one in professional golf will wear red on Sunday. Because
of
you
Tiger?
don't fuck with Tiger, bro.
Yeah, right.
Do you reckon that the afro has never been attempted again?
Yeah, they won't do it.
Because you need to be a motherfucker.
Yeah, it fucking happened, didn't it? And it was, and every time I only had the afro for 18 months.
Really?
Yeah, people thought I had it for fucking 10 years.
It feels like he had it for at least
Bro,
5
I
years.
feel like you feels like
you had it for
were-
Pete-
life.
He told me that the
Pete
other day.
Mason afro was fucking. Hey, it was destructive.
So what was that?
On and off.
Was that premiership year though? Was that Clive
No,
Church year?
no,
Early
no. It was
doors.
2002, 2003. At mid 2003, cut it. At the end of 2003.
But do you ever go to bed at night being like, no motherfucker dares?
To bring the afro out anymore.
Has anyone rocked it since?
No, they can't.
No,
It's
they
just
can't.
one-
You
they won't do it.
Can't.
And like you almost need to be good already.
It's a fucking
And then try
swag, isn't
bring
it?
it.
You got to like have it. There's a lot of
You gotta be
boxes
a
you need to tick.
motherfucker.
You got to be.
You got to be a motherfucker to rock
was-
that fro.
because
bro.
you're drawing attention to yourself, right? So you've
I think I
got
was
to draw
about
attention to
6'8" when I had that. Yeah, like I'm talking. It was at peak afro there. It was that long. So like that.
What do
on
you
top of that-
do? And obviously, I have
you get a
very
perm?
straight,
No,
soft
it
hair.
was just fucking. It was like that, mate.
What do you do? Do you wash that shit? And it, like, what do you like? What is hair like that? Like, what's the experience of hair like that?
It was fucking hot in pre-seasons. I know that.
You
I only
also had- didn't you have a
I
bit of
only
an
did
afro
it-
mohawk at one
I
point?
had some. Yeah, I had a mohawk.
I like that.
So what? There was a few things at the start. So this hair is fucking hard, and there wasn't any barbers to fucking fade me up like there is now.
Yeah.
You would think so back then, but no. So like, I said, and so Craig. Remember Craig Polomana? Craig Polomana, he goes, you look like fucking Lego Man, your hair, because it wasn't faded, it wasn't lined up around. He goes, don't cut your hair. So I'm like, fuck it, I won't cut my hair for a whole like preseason. And fucking by round like 3 or 4 it was fucking there, and then I didn't cut it for the whole 2002. Then there's this photo, like I think I played a test right at the end of 2002. It was fucking massive. It was huge, and I kept it for 2003. Give it a little bit of a trim, and it was done by 2004.
Can I ask a genuine question from a real white guy who doesn't have fucking afro hair at all? What's it like to sleep with an afro? Like,
You'd
do
wake-
you feel like you got a pillow for a head?
Yeah,
like,
but
is
you
it-
wake up on one side, it'd be like flat like that. So it's like, it was, I remember I was just like, and then I was getting thrown all these fucking hair endorsement deals and
Oh,
shit.
really?
If social media was back then, oh my fucking God.
You
I
would've
probably would have
had-
I probably would have had to keep it.
Yeah.
Did
You
you,
know what I mean?
did you have some, like, you know how people are
can't.
like, they have like foot fetishes and shit? Like, were there like afro fetishes?
There are people being like, dude,
people
your
were digging
afro's
it.
hot as
They were
fuck.
digging it, yeah.
Or you know what you would have made?
I was hitting the R. I was a hip hop man, you know.
Forward! Forward!
You would have made a couple 100,000 easy for charity.
Yeah.
When you cut it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mate,
And
it
if
was
Toby
crazy,
Rudolph's
mate.
doing 100K
Yeah.
for charity,
Yeah, mate. Yeah, exactly.
you might have made a mil.
I love the Dolph. I love the Dolph. You got to get him on your show, mate.
I love, yeah,
He's a
absolutely, mate.
champion.
We'd love to get him on.
Did you do anything with the fro? Is it in a bag somewhere? Can you buy the fro?
Nah, nothing. But I remember playing because I used to like.
That's a good kick.
That's a great kick.
That's a
yeah.
good kick.
I remember playing at Brookie Oval in 2002 or 3, and I had it braided, and I remember braiding
In
it that
Bali?
way. No. my mate braided. It was just like fucking cornrows. It was Allen Iverson. I used to love his hair. So one of my set, and I scored a try. Remember the fucking hill there?
Yeah.
Before that stadium.
Oh, yeah, Family Hill.
So I remember, the Family Hill, and I remember scoring a try like right there, and the fucking Manly fans were going ballistic. And there's a photo of me. This is when, so this is 2002. This is where, you know, it wasn't live and shit. So I did a double fingers to the fucking family hill after scoring a try. Well, that's what. So there's a bunch of piss fucking Manly supporters going, Mason, you fucking wanker. And I was like, so I scored the ball. I scored the try and just went like for about fucking 10 seconds. Fucking imagine that shit happened right now.
Oh, you'd be in
You'd
trouble.
be fucking
You'd
after.
be sacked, bro.
So the next day they go, Willie,
Oh, that's a nice pass.
they're like, did you do the fingers to the crowd? I said, no, fuck no, I don't think so.
I'm
not sure. And then they showed me a photo of it. And it was just like, I said, yeah, it might have been. I don't know. The crowd was
don't fuck.
The crowd was giving it to me.
We were on the hill a couple of weeks ago against the Dogs, your team, obviously.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, like, it was...
Oh, go!
Hands.
Go!
Come in. Oh.
Come in. Yes. Good
Oh,
hands. Good hands.
hold
Good
it,
hands.
dude.
Put
Good
a
hands.
kick
On
in.
fifth. Put the
Repeat
kick in.
set.
Put the
Repeat
kick in.
set.
All right.
Put the
Repeat
kick in.
set.
Put the kick in. Put the kick in. Let's
Oh,
go
get
up
up there,
to
kid.
below two.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey,
Oi,
what's happening there?
What's going on?
Oh, he dropped it, Mike.
No, two below two dropped it. Now, so back to my question.
Just so can
originally.
I just do a clock check, Eddie, for the audience? We are at 30 minutes and 35,
6.
4, 3, 2, 1. 30 minutes and 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 30 minutes, 25 seconds, and we're back.
So we're on the hill, round one, against the Dogs. The boys are frothing. Like, there's a couple of fucking young bucks on the hill on a bender, but they'd come up with chants and shit, right? And we were loving it, mate. We're like, Tom and I are we're like ducks to water, bro. Like, loving
Yeah,
this
it
shit.
was a good vibe.
Do you, as a player, are you hearing that?
Yeah, everything.
Everything.
You hear everything, man. You sort of lock it out, like just say, like, because the middle, if you're a winger, you hear every fucking word there is. Because you're not in there. You're not in the middle. As me, as a middleman, being in the middle, you can block it out. But, like, there's moments there where it's like you laugh. You can hear, like, Mason, you fucking wanker. I'm like, oh, you fucking arsehole. And they'll pick their timing because there'd be, like, a moment of, like, a little bit of quiet on the fucking field and then be like, you fuck, and they'd know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But most of the guys, usually it's good spirits. You know what I mean? Like, especially at Manly, I'd never cop anything at Manly. Like, never, ever. The only shit I used to cop was probably Penrith.
That's because
Penrith and Parra.
we're a classy
Penrith and Parra.
club. The Seagulls are a classy club.
But do you? But by that logic, right? Like, was there anywhere you just fucking hated playing?
Yeah, Penrith.
Penrith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's not even. I'm not adding fuel to the fire because Latrell's fucking gone through some racist
they're a bunch
shit.
of assholes.
They were just fucking.
Go! Go!
Ches, anytime.
Go, Ches!
Hey, we do.
That's all right. Let's just shore it
Only
up.
seconds,
Shore it up.
Now, I want to ask Scope a question.
No,
in a
shore it
second.
up, shore it up.
We'll shore it up, but I need to ask Scope a question.
Yo.
Shore it up.
Why,
Go, big boy.
Why will Manly win this game? Is that might be too...
Where's Brad at? Where's Brad at? Where's Brad at?
No, but where is this game at right now?
They just need to get one and then they'll go bang, bang.
Hold on to it, Shuey.
Here we go.
Hold on to it, Shuey.
Oh, my God.
Shuey.
He's got it. I'm gonna fucking.
They just need to get one. They just need to get one and they'll go bang, bang.
Just
Mate.
bang, bang, dude.
Is that a trip? Is that a trip?
What do you mean? No, good taking off it before.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Did you see what he just did then? Like Schuster? For fuck's sake. Well, look at the balls on this kid.
This kid can play. This kid can play.
Willie, I said before, he doesn't have a fucking lick of eyesight.
Kelmer gets it off. Balls.
You know what he is? He's
Look at
a-
this, blind. That's Braille, baby.
That's
all
Braille,
Braille.
dude. He can't see a
That's all
thing.
Braille.
He
That's
can't
all
see a
Braille.
thing, dude.
That's all Braille.
He's just feeling
That's
shit.
all
He's just-
Braille. Look at this. This is Braille. Tell me this isn't Braille.
Tell me this guy can
Tell me
see
this isn't
anything.
Braille.
That's good offload from the
This
boy
guy,
there.
no, but this guy's
Braille.
blind. This guy's blind, bruh. Braille.
Oh, my God.
That's all Braille.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
That's madness.
Oi, get a fucking.
He got
I
that
want to
X
put together
factor,
the
man.
the all-time 13 for who can
Braille?
read Braille, bro. The all Braille 13.
Oh, well, let's do the
Who
all-time.
else was a fucking,
the
the
all-time
no-lookers?
blind 13.
Gives
Obviously, Fred Hollows.
Well, he helped the blind. Helen Keller. She also couldn't speak.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. Ray Price.
Ray Price.
Ray Charles.
Ray Price to name.
Ray Price didn't have shape ever.
Yeah,
No,
he could
Ray-
never
Ray
have shape.
had
He
a shape,
refused
guy.
shape.
Refused shape.
He refused.
Did he?
No.
Yeah, he would
I'm
never.
not-
want
He was
it.
anti-shape.
Him and Blocker Roach, they don't like shape.
I tell you what. Blocker, if you find yourself, punters and dribblers, and I'm just talking from experience here, if you find yourself in a room with the great Blocker Roach,
Yeah.
strap in.
Yeah.
Because that motherfucker's
Mate.
got some of the great front row yarns of
Oh,
all
mate,
time.
I used to love-
Like,
we-
you two, what are you two like in
Mate,
a
we're
fucking
the
room?
best.
Just screaming at
Mate,
each
me,
other.
we nicknamed him the Cheese because, like, we'll see the blocker cheese.
Yeah.
So about 2004, he's always just come into Origin camps, and he's always, because he's a left-hander, he's like, "Fucking mate, get that corner and just fucking drive him in the fucking head." And like, he'd always, the story would always end up with him driving someone's fucking head in the ground. You know what I mean? Like, just like fucking, just get him and it's like, and he talked to Danny Badiri, talk to anyone in that era, and we just talk about the Cheese because no one calls him Cheese of his era. It's always Block. Hey, Block. So we just said, fuck, we've got to call him something else. I don't want to call him. We just call him Cheese. Oh, Cheese. He's like, and then you look at, nah. He just give you the fucking left hand. Mate, he's one of the best. He just
first time
how
we
do you
met
reckon?
Block.
But how do you reckon? Just quietly, just before you tell your story, like. Cunts like that, right? And I've obviously seen footage of him playing, but I didn't grow up in that ilk. But haven't met that motherfucker.
Yeah,
the
I
way
love
he
him.
speaks, bro, I'm like, he'd still be a handful today.
He is, mate. He's got an old school mentality where it's like fucking. He's got that killer in him still.
Yeah.
He's fucking mate. He'd be great to have around the Tigers and shit like that. But he's really inspirational. He's really intense, and I love it. I'm all about that shit, mate. You know what I mean? Before Origin games, I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. It's the Cheese. We're fucking listening to Block because I was that guy, fucking the kid in the '90s that just loved Blocker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and the influence that he had on our era was fucking huge.
Great kid.
Because he was just
Great
yeah,
kick.
just great kick.
Great
Go,
kick.
go, go!
Oh! Oh!
Yes!
Brad!
Look at him.
That's all we needed.
Give it to Brad. Give it to Brad.
Did he see him score
Give
with
it
his
to
fucking
Brad.
legs?
He's nodding. He's nodding.
To Brad.
He's nodding.
Give it
He's
to
not-
fucking Brad.
He's not-
Wait, did Ruben Gaz touch it?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
someone
no,
just-
no,
but off the leg,
No,
bro.
but did
no, off the leg.
Okay,
He tried to.
Well,
Because
well,
I need
listen.
some BP too. Let's go.
I need some beef.
Come on. Terry Evans, what a kicker. What a player.
What a
player. What a
That's a
rugby
fair.
league player. What a
Looks
team.
like a 40-20
Tommy,
throw,
you asked
mate.
me the question.
Hang on,
Looks like
hang on.
we need one.
I want you to go.
Rubes off the leg. Off the leg.
Oh, but did he knock it on there?
Yes! No, that was Gutho.
No, he missed it.
That was Gutho.
Did Gutho
knocked
knock
on
it?
No,
it.
he didn't ground it.
Hang
You
on.
Did
don't
he knock
go.
one off the leg?
No,
Yeah, just watch,
we
watch,
can't get a
watch,
grounding.
watch.
We don't need a grounding. We can't have a grounding.
Simonson, well played, bud.
We can't have a grounding. No groundings
No
here.
grounding. No grounding.
No
It is
groundings.
Gutho. It is Gutho.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Here,
Come
watch,
on, please, Ruben.
Watch Guffey.
Trip. That's
Nothing.
illegal. Send him off.
Leg, nothing.
No,
misses
nothing,
it.
nothing,
Misses.
nothing.
BP.
That's a fucking try.
BP. That's what we're talking about, baby. Get around me, bruh. Get around me, bruh. Get around me, bruh.
Tommy, you asked me
Get
the
around
question.
me,
What do they
bruh.
have to do to get back in the game? So get one and then they'll go
And then
back.
get another one.
And then they'll go back.
Yeah, you did say that. Mate, you have actually a very unique skill
fucking
scope.
picked it.
When you come on here, you call it and it happens. I think you did an Origin once as well.
No, it was the Parramatta Rabbitohs game.
That's
I'm
what it
good.
was.
I'm good at fucking.
He didn't touch it, eh?
No.
No one touched it. That's a try. They've already given
Yes,
it.
100th fucking game.
Yes, dude. Okay, so now we just need to win by fucking 4.
Another
and Daddy's had so many good days. I'm Daddy, by the way.
He's daddy, by the way.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. So
Look at that
stoked.
beard. Would you grow one if you could grow an orange one?
Dude, you know what? I would.
Can I tell you something about this motherfucker, bro? He's like a beard if you're a fucking guy who snaps
burn.
cunts at centre. Right?
Yeah,
if,
he
you,
can.
if you feed motherfuckers
Yeah, he can do it.
and you've got a fucking beard like that,
He knows it, I reckon.
do you know what I mean?
I reckon
It's like when you, as a young buck, afroed the fuck up, playing Origin, winning comps, playing fucking for the Kangaroos, like you knew.
Yeah. I can grow an afro.
Scope, you're about to. I feel like you had to either say something positive about me or just positive generally that I was going to.
Positive with regards to Manly, and I was like, hold back.
No, tell me. Tell me. I want to hear it. Because I'm like,
We're going to win the comp.
we're going to win the comp.
We're gonna win the
That's
comp.
what I
Do you
want
reckon
to
there's a chance?
hear.
But real talk, Hoz, do you reckon they're a chance?
Yeah, I do. Just
Yeah.
because I think I really think the competition's wide open.
Yeah, it is this
We
year.
spoke about it.
It
again
is. It's open,
on our
isn't it?
show.
It's
Yeah.
fucking. It's open.
Good.
It's gaping. It's gaping.
I don't
Listen,
think there's
Omens,
real.
just
Even if you think of like, just say Brisbane have looked like the biggest, like the best team. Have a look at this time last year. Like everyone's thinking Newcastle was going to kill it.
Yeah,
They
Newcastle's
are
so
a stinky team now.
Yeah.
Brisbane though, Brisbane.
can I
Brisbane.
ask-
Truthfully though, Brisbane
They
are
look
like,
good, eh? They look
dude,
all right. They look
like
all right.
I as a club like hate them.
Dragons will beat them this week.
Fuck off.
let's just talk.
Come on.
Let's just talk quickly for fuck quick. How many times do you have concussions in your career?
Noticeable ones, like where I was like bit rattled, probably like 3 times, where I'm like, ooh.
So in this current fucking 11-day thing, right?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I
but
think it should be more. If it's grade 1,
you think it should be longer?
yeah. I just think it's
do-
like getting
but do you-
knocked out
but do you-
cold. It's like that's the.
Do you
that's
not-
our
but
But
worst
do you look
one.
at people like Ponga, right? And off the back of your career, you fucking play in the middle. You fucking every contact needs to be a dominant run, right? 3 concussions in what? How many games? 300 and
Yeah.
fucking plus games.
Yeah.
That's not many, right? Do the math, punters and dribblers. It's fucking less than 1%. You got Ponga, who misses the back half of last year from concussion. He's got at least one grade 1 this season. Is that tackling technique? What is that, do you reckon?
Our heights help as well.
Our heights help, but
we're taller than everyone.
he's
Yeah, right. You can wrap them up.
Yeah.
I think it's like Gus said it. Like it's a
And you
lot
made
of
the right stuff.
There's a lot of bullshit that's going on with it. Like you got to look at it.
But what do you
like-
mean by that?
When I say bullshit, it's like a lot of legal data that they're collecting since 2014, so they don't get held up in this class action suit that everyone's fucking filing.
Right. It's all
So
protective.
anything that they do when it comes to anyone getting hit is fucking done. Bang. We tried I think it started 2014. I was still playing.
Yep.
They started recording data, so it's been a fair while now. So in just say 10 years or something like that, anyone before 2014 tries to put a class action against the NRL, it's null and void.
Yeah.
So they're fucking smart like that. They're like, well, we've been doing since 2014.
Oh, they want to protect from the
Yes,
right.
because look what happened in the NFL.
Manly on the attack.
They got $8 billion fucking lawsuit against them, and the players won. So
Go.
Shape,
Go.
back of shape, back of shape, back of shape, back of shape. Kid name's 13 plus. Kid name's 13 plus, baby. Get around me, Scope. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, get around me, bro.
Easy. No, I don't think he scored.
What?
What are we talking about?
it's the block runners. It's the lead runners again.
No, Tuipulotu.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This shit's doing
No,
What
he
do you
put-
mean? I fucking.
Scope.
Scope. More energy out of you,
Hang
bro.
on,
What
hang on.
happened?
He's dropped the ball.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'm a positivity guy, and I choose to believe that he didn't try.
no,
Try time. Try time.
Thank you. Thank you. Try time.
T.
I don't know.
Give that T.
No, neither do I entirely. With
No,
it,
give
but
that
I'm
tea.
playing it very.
Did it lose control here?
No, he
No,
just held on to it.
no.
He just rolled it off his fucking dumb leg. Try.
Try
He's
time.
lost that.
no,
He's lost it.
Oh,
He's
for
lost it.
fuck's sake.
He's lost it.
Oh, that could be costly.
Oh, you fuck. You
Too cocky sometimes with these
You
wingers.
shouldn't. How do you?
Just go in at 100
You know what it's
miles
like?
an
It's
hour.
like Ronaldo Mulatalo, all smiles,
Yeah.
bruh, for the Sharks. No.
just scored the goddamn
Just
thing.
dig.
Who's the worst that's ever been done with smiling and shit and fucking around with wingers?
Ronaldo, dude.
No. There's been some worse one. Have a look. Chris Walker's one.
Oh, really?
Back in the
Chris had
day.
some-
Chris
Yeah,
Walker.
he broke away, didn't he?
Texas was in the clear, laughing like this, and fucking boom,
And
someone.
it just did someone knock it out?
Yep.
But there are some where you see a guy running and they'll start like showboating and they
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm
lose it
saying.
themselves.
Yeah.
But like someone's not even knocking it out.
Yeah, the Texas was fucked.
He was a great player.
He was good, man.
He was a great player. Not to.
Fast as fuck, but could move.
At no point am I trying to draw laughs out of this, but did you see that he had like a wall fall on him last year?
No, he nearly died, mate. I'm close mates with Texas.
That
He
was
fucking-
like, I saw him covering it on social. I was like,
fucked, man.
this looked like one of the most traumatic
No,
fucking
he nearly
things.
died.
Yeah.
He nearly
Did
died.
he?
He should have fucking died. If he wasn't.
Oh, so
as-
it wasn't just his
No,
legs.
if he wasn't as fucking quick, and
Oh,
you know,
his speed saved him.
yeah, he got out of it and it just got his leg because it was going to flatten him.
Fuck. Where was it? Like, what
Fucking
was
don't know.
it?
He was
Take this cunt. Take this cunt.
Come on,
if
boys.
they score here, you guys are in trouble.
Just D up, you fucking dogs.
That's 5.
Come on, boys.
That's 5. Give me the seed, cunt.
Give me the ball, you
Give me the
pussies.
seed. Give me the seed.
Fuck off. Brad
Give
and
me
his,
the ball.
Brad and his 100th. Fuck off.
Ruben Garrick's been pretty.
You got
pretty
18
improved,
bucks.
though.
You got 18 bucks about this yarn.
Yeah, dude. And not 13 plus.
No, that's what I mean. You got 18 bucks about this yarn.
Yeah, I'm a fucking astute punter.
13 plus is still in play.
Oh, of course it is, and I love
Who's
13
this kid
plus.
here?
Tuipulotu.
No,
K.O. Weeks.
K.O. Weeks. Do you know K.O.?
No, is he
Prodigy. Straight up
He
Prodigy.
also, like,
Is
we're
he
trying to get him
Is he that young
sponsored
kid?
by KO. Well, like, it just seems to make sense.
I'll say this.
There we go. We love that.
I'll speak. You know, off the back of what I've heard, Willie. So, a guy we know used to work at New South Wales Rugby League, right? And he used to deal a lot with fucking up and coming cunts, and he'd deal with fucking
Cunts who are up and coming.
But also Freddie's opinion on up and coming cunts, right? And so
The Weeks kid.
Josh Schuster's in the room. K.O. Weeks is in the room. K.O. Weeks, by all reports, used to play up in grade. So you got a 16-year-old playing 18 years. You got an 18-year-old playing 20 years. Just a fucking full-blown thoroughbred. And what I heard is that Freddie goes, this fucking kid will be a fucking superstar.
I'm actually sorry. I've heard of his name. I just didn't know what he looked like. That's when you know you're.
Eddie
That's when
Jones
you know.
is
But that's
apparently
that's
trying
when
to
you
get
know you're all right. If someone
Yeah.
knows your name
And you don't know what you look
of
like.
my fucking age, and I don't know what you look like.
Eddie
Now I've seen
Jones
it.
apparently trying to get him and Tolu cooler.
Yeah, he's that kid, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Eddie Jones does that, and this is not an idle threat, I mean this, I will go to his house and I might set it on fire. So stay away from any
I had
Manly
a couple of meetings with Eddie Jones back in the day.
Oh, really? Go!
Oh, Tommy.
Go,
Tommy.
you fucking cunt! Knocked out?
Tommy.
Well, can we just have a look at whether it was ripped out?
No, he lost that.
Listen, Eddie, I just am...
Fuck, he looks back on, that week, the
Yeah.
week off.
He's running hard and...
Olakawatu, baby!
That's hot, dude.
What?
Just a little...
Fuck off. You can't hit anymore.
Just
You can't hit anymore.
something to put your heads in. Like, just say, Origin this year, right? We didn't win Origin last year. So,
Yeah, why was
so
that?
all spots are up for grabs, apart from your main guys.
Yeah.
So, I know he's been on the radar for Origin.
That's not a penalty,
No,
though, right? That's
Olakawatu.
not
I'm
a-
just saying, like, do you put him in Origin as a right side back? Look, you got Crichton, who probably won't play Origin.
He will
play-
definitely
no,
won't.
He won't.
So, but I'm just
for a
saying,
fact won't.
would you fuck with the dude Olakawatu
100%.
off the bench or like starting?
Well, can I be
You
honest?
know what? Can I know? I want to say something first. The fact that you're asking our opinion,
Which is exactly what I was gonna say.
no, I
is
just like because you
appropriate.
guys love punting.
No, I know.
You go from just like your optics, right? You just go,
Forward.
go can he
He's
can
in the
he handle
side,
it?
dude. He's in the side.
Okay,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, what I would say, honestly, Scott, legitimately, is that fucking you've got one of the great ball playing locks all time in Isaiah Yeo, locked in 13. You've got Cameron Murray at 11, who plays the quickest seat of all time, right? And then I'm looking for a fucking 12 to shore up a fucking back rower spot and do a fucking job and take souls and snap necks.
Yeah.
You want someone to take souls.
Hamole Olakawatu, for me, ticks those boxes. And maybe I'm biased, which
No,
is probably
I don't think. See, he needs to make that.
Yeah, you got to take it. You got to make that tackle. Oh, great.
Great
Parra.
plug.
But do you know what I
BP.
mean? Like, where do you see that then?
Or is he better on the bench as like?
I'm
coming
just
and
saying he
scare
can either be off. I think he can play left side. But I think Cam Murray can play left side.
Oh
as well.
my God, man!
No,
you
that's
fucking.
they've lost
idiots.
it. They've lost
Oh,
it.
he knocked it on.
No, but let's just rewind. Let's just rewind. Mace, you've played Origin. You know what the fuck it takes.
Yep.
Has Hamole got that dog in him?
He's got that dog in him, but it's just whether how long
It's
can
chuck an E in there.
they want the
Yeah,
back
it's a
rolls.
dog.
Has
They
he
want
got that dog?
He's got that dog.
Eddie, chuck an E in for
Yeah, it's a dude.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
Can I
He's a
say,
dog.
has he
I
got
like.
that dog?
I think he's got it, but I just want to know. Everyone just questions the fitness levels on him, and
But is he? Could he also play front row?
that is a fucking terrible ball.
Oh,
No, that's
could he
just-
play front row as well? Like,
Yeah,
could
he could play middle. I think, and that's the thing. Like, if he plays bench and they go, right, back 10 minutes of the half, go on and destroy
and
everything.
just go and rip people apart.
And I think that would be what I'll be thinking. Like, if you say Payne Haas and you got Trebojevic and you got Isaiah Yeo, you got Liam Martin. I think you got Liam Martin on that left edge.
Liam Martin's got that
and Liam Martin's a fucking proper dog. You got Liam Martin, then you're going to have Boyd, and then I was going to say Boyd. Boyd would have been there. You got Isaiah Yo, and then you got
Crichton leaves the spot.
yeah.
He's there.
As I said,
Yeah.
Crichton leaves that left edge.
That's a good tackle.
Daly just said, hey, Bryce,
And
fuck off, mate.
Cam Murray's that right side. You know what I'm picking on the wing? Carraz.
Really?
Yeah. If he,
But how do you do that when you've got Fox? Fucking
Fox wasn't there last year.
Yeah, but we
he
lost,
should have been.
Cons.
He's a dog.
that's what I'm saying. When you lose, everything's up for grabs.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh fuck! It's forward.
If I wait, Willie, if
So
I said,
can he play centre?
can I say something to you? I'm just going to say something to you, right?
Shut up, Gutho. It was
I
forward.
don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
My watch just broke.
Right? I don't know what I'm talking about, but
Broke my watch.
I see an Origin losing series
that,
last year, and I look to fucking point blame.
my watch.
And where I point it is the fucking nerve to not select Jake Trbojevic and
first
Fox.
game. Yeah.
And obviously,
I think,
I have huge amounts of respect for Brad Fittler as both a player and a coach. Right? I'm not anti Brad, but you know, I get paid to fucking say shit,
Yeah.
right? And I don't agree with the fact that he didn't pick Jake or fucking the Fox.
Yeah, it's the positions they hold, regardless of like how they'll play in club level. It's their energy and what they hold in camp. You know,
Jake's a fuck.
Jake should never have been not selected, and I think he's openly said that. You know, even Fox, he's off-field stuff. The off-field stuff carries a lot of weight on
Like
field.
his camp stuff.
Yeah, it's all about building that sort of team morale and everything like that. And you know, wingers have, you know, you can interchange them and everything like that. You know, Suoliti, you got Toto and all that kind of stuff. Like, they're pretty interchangeable. But guys like Fox, and the thing is, like, he's played like, just say, I think 8 Origins, scored like 10 tries, something ridiculous like that. He was a performer. So, you know, it's hard. Wingers are hard, but like guys like Jake Trbojevic, I would never not pick him. He's like their Nate Miles.
gotta pick.
He's like the Nate Miles.
But let's put.
Doesn't matter what your form you're in, you pick.
You
But
just
let's assume that the omission of Jake Trbojevic is one of the worst calls of all time.
Weak.
What does the Fox bring? Like, what does that fucking camp energy bring that he has?
It's huge.
NO.
It's
They call
huge.
it NO. The kids call it NO.
It's massive.
what does
Like,
that
you
mean?
know, just
And-
like, I think
and
explain that.
it's not hard.
Energy.
Just
NO.
it's energy, right? It's like and because they've been building something really special there for the last 3 years, 3 or 4 years. They won 3 from 4, all that kind of stuff, and Fox has been a part of it.
Yeah.
He's been an integral part of it. He hasn't been making the numbers up. When he was playing, he wasn't making the numbers up. He was fucking killing it.
Correct.
Scoring ridiculous
Look at him in the
tries.
World Cup, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you put him in a fucking great side, regardless of what he's doing.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Olakuatu. God damn, son.
Whittaker Greg.
Hit that. He's a big boy. Oh. That's when he gets tribal, boys.
That's why BA hasn't been playing him off the fucking pine.
Yeah, but fuck, that's a good hit, Oz.
Yeah, that was a great hit.
Lost it.
There's it.
Lost it. Lost it.
That's a turn. That's a big turn. Mate, go back to that hit. I think that was Alloway.
Alawai and Olakuatu over the top.
Mates, we're about to take you back to the south of France and have some Bondol, baby.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
want to
got
get some
coming.
Bonnell, babe?
We'll compare it to that.
Yeah, we'll compare.
Watch this. Watch this. Who hit?
Oh, that's
It was
Olakuatu, baby.
Olakuatu.
Look at this. Balls, cunt.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
fucking...
right. That Wiramu Greg is big. He's a big boy. Oh,
Oh, dude. And Wiramu, my brother, obviously, well, look, we have Kiwi heritage, not Maori at all, but my brother does refer to himself as Wiramu. His name's Will.
Chuck a stronger. I'll give you a little
Wait,
Māori.
time.
We'll call Wiramu.
I'll give you a Māori pronunciation. Chuck a little on it, boys.
Wiramu.
Oh, Wiramu.
Whittaker.
Can I,
Okay.
There you go.
It's always Māori? Māori?
Māori.
No.
So-
Maori. No,
Maori.
Maori. Maori.
I'm Justin Horo.
Horo.
People in Australia call me Justin Horo.
But so I was told to go like mouldy bread,
Yep.
but less than mould,
Māori.
just Māori.
Māori.
Yeah, give us some. Do you want some more
Is
ice,
that,
Will?
Yeah,
am I
please,
close?
You sound like you're a bit Italian while you're saying
Māori?
You sound like
And a Māori.
Māori. But yeah, Māori.
Dude, Bondol.
Maori?
I haven't had Bondol
Maori?
since I've been over there, dude. So it's
tough
nice to be
bro.
back.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best, so.
Here we
Get
go.
that side. Go!
I think the turbo's back, eh?
Oh, he's back. Kid's
Yeah,
back.
Turbo's back.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have went off that from round 1. Like,
No,
he was
you
all
wouldn't.
right, but like, oh my God.
Who's up? Olakuatu's up! Olakuatu's up! Oluwatu's up. He's up, baby. Fucking believe that motherfucker.
Yes.
Origin.
Put him in. Put him in.
Put him in now, Freddie.
Put him in.
Put him in.
Put him in.
He looks fit.
Dude, he looks good.
Oh, the kicker
that's
play.
good.
Look at that. Wait, but seriously.
Dude, look at that ball. Put
Schuster's
that.
like
Ray Charles just threw
but
that
watch
ball.
Ray.
Watch
Charles.
Amole. Watch Amole get up here, baby.
Oh, Ray Schuster.
Look at this. Look at Amole get up. Watch
Ray
Amole
Schuster's
get up.
kick.
Look at Amole get up.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. We're going to win the comp. We're going to win the comp. Fuck, dude. I'm so excited to win the comp.
He didn't even see no. He didn't know where he's kicking. He don't know where he's kicking.
Oh, Seva who? Seva who?
Oh, Wanga.
Oh,
Wanga.
swing a break out of the way, cunt.
Thanks for
Balls.
coming.
Put him in that 12, baby.
Oh, if
Put
they
him
got-
in that
If
12.
they got Nanite, we got to have
We've got
Oluwatu.
Hamole. Yeah,
Oi,
you're right.
fire with fire, baby.
Because he's that dude. He doesn't run and hit as hard as this guy.
No, but what he
Oh,
did,
but Nana
the way
scores
he
try.
kind
That's what I'm saying. But he has
So does he.
the option of like catching the ball.
yeah.
Oi,
Did
what's that
Did
yard?
he nullify kick out in the Bulldogs game? Like, was that him that did that, or was that also?
It was
was
ours.
that
a
the
bit
ball?
off.
Was that was a bit of you
we were
guys
off.
as well?
We were off. We were a little bit off, but you got to give credit where it's due, and then you got to give it back to Kicks to see how he reacted.
Yeah.
Against Melbourne,
And he did
he
great.
took that shit
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah.
He don't like getting beat, mate. He's a winner. And
I
the
hate
thing
him
is,
anytime. That
I
broke my heart.
don't think it was a personal thing where.
Oh, he missed
Yeah,
it.
you wouldn't say.
I didn't like that.
You wouldn't say he
Oh, no,
put
you
it.
got it.
He
Yeah, I
wouldn't
didn't.
put. He put it over Kicks. It was positional things where.
That was like the narrative. It was like, oh,
Yeah, it's
but
bullshit.
It was,
and if
yeah.
and if Oluwatu's like, he'd never say, "Yeah, I got it over Kicks."
Yeah,
it's
right,
just because it's a
right.
respect thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, fuck, I think Kicks is still the best fucking edge back rower in the world.
Yeah.
It's just like one of those days where we played fucking awful.
team was
and
better.
the team, and he was. He's a fucking gun.
Are you able to spin the Oluwatu yarn? Who was he watching?
Huh?
No, when he got scouted.
Well, no, it wasn't it?
Finu.
No,
Manasi
Fine,
Finu.
yeah, Manasi Fine was like watching him play like basketball or some shit. I mean,
No,
I
they're
think
mates.
you're better to speak to it than I am. I
Yeah,
don't know.
so Manasi, because Manasi was coming to training,
Yeah.
he was driving in and he brought Hamoli with him.
Oh, really?
He just brought him to training, and he goes, "Man, he's
Shut up.
Like, yeah,
And that's the birth of that cunt.
That's how Manly become. That's how Oluwatu become at Manly.
Are you
so
serious?
Manasi, yeah, coming out from Blacktown, so they'll drive into training together, and they're like, "Who's that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Wait,
That's
have you had a Molly on there before?
No.
I had a Molly a couple of years ago. Honestly, he's fucking the best.
Bandol, babe.
Yeah.
We'll make that up. Do you want me to make
I
that
would
up?
love to have
Would
a
you
Molly
like
on. Yeah,
Molly?
fucking oath.
I'll get
He seems
it.
like a sweet dude. Like, we've met him. Soft-spoken, like...
We're not doing
We're a
guest
bunch of
podcasts
loudmouth
at the moment.
cockheads.
At the
Oh,
moment.
yeah, what should we do?
What did I just see? What did I just see?
Do you remember his old? I think his old man or his John Schuster?
Yeah.
He played for the All Blacks?
No, he played for the All Blacks and he played for the Knights. So I'm a Newcastle.
that.
I'm a Newcastle junior, back in like 88, 89.
Another one they let go.
Are you a
going-
Maitland boy?
No, Toronto West boy.
Another one they let go, though, right? Were you like,
Exactly.
hey, I'm 6'5" and I'm fucking good, and these
I was
guys
big-
went, yeah, we'll fucking let
So
you go.
so I was like the young kid coming through. Like I was in the system since I was 12, right? And played for the Hunter Mariners. Remember the Mariners?
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
League
yeah.
Ball? So they didn't. So they had a rule. The Knights had a rule, and I fucking hated them ever since. I don't hate them that. I don't hate them now when I got back there because of Uncle Wayne. But the thing is, like, they didn't want anyone to do
That's
with
lazy.
Super League. So I was a 16-year-old kid, right? Old man just died. Toronto West boy, brought up in fucking government housing, all that sort of shit. 1 of 8. I didn't want to fucking leave anywhere.
You're one of
And-
8.
Yeah, and I didn't want to fucking leave like Newcastle, Toronto West and shit. And I'm like, and all I wanted to do was play for Newcastle when I was younger. And they fucking did that, and I was just like, oh, you fucks. I'm going to destroy you every time I play it. But then, obviously, time heals, and, I ended up playing, 3 good years there. But that was awful, I could understand.
Was
if
it
you-
nice going back to Newcastle?
Yeah,
was there a bit
awesome.
of like a
that was probably the only
full circle
teams,
moment?
as I said, I was talking about like, when I was in the south of France, you would have had to be fucking a decent team to get me back. Or a fucking place where I found like fond with my, memories and shit
Fond
like that,
memories.
like some sort of nostalgic sort of feelings, and
Yeah.
it was it was
So, hold on.
Newcastle. So
you went? Did you go back to Newcastle after France?
yeah, that's my first stint in France. So I was playing the Union stint.
But yeah, no, right, not your last.
was that-
not your Barcelona.
Was
your final, your last stand.
was that a Wayne decision?
That was Wayne. So Wayne rang me when I was in the south of France, and he knew I wasn't. enjoying shit. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck. It was fun for a while. You know what I mean? I wasn't playing and.
But like, can I rewind just for a second, right? So like, as far as I know, you wouldn't have played for Wayne to this point, right?
No, I played because I knew him from the playing in Australian teams like 2004 and 5. So he was
So that was exposure.
Yeah. So we had a really good relationship.
Off the back of you playing for the Kangaroos.
Yeah, so he was the Australian coach 2004 and 5 when we were on kangaroo tours and that. So once you're with these guys for 10, 12 weeks.
Yeah.
And so you just built that. We built that bond, and it was a trust thing. And he knew that. Even though I was like 31, 32, he goes, he knew I could still do it. And, well, it was just up to me. He goes, fucking come back whenever you want.
So I remember reading at the time that when you went to Newcastle, Wayne would say that you would have to go out and chaperone the younger boys. And
Yeah,
keep
of
them
course.
in line.
Yeah.
Was that true?
Yeah. Well, he knew what sort of person I was. You know, I'm like, don't follow the fucking perception of the media and how it was in the 2000s. You know what I mean? Like,
No, that's why I asked.
When you're 20 years old.
But I mean, like, I was always a leader of men, regardless.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
alpha,
Like,
bro.
yeah, I could just do the fuck. I just did what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But like when it come to leadership and all that kind of stuff, I was in leadership groups from fucking 21, 22 in Australian sides and like New South
Who's
Wales
this ref
sides
trying to fuck us out of a
and
win?
club sides. Do you know what I mean? So I was always about that. It was just like, you know, my attitude was just like, well, I could do both. I could have a
Yeah.
good time and still manage,
And still maintain, like,
manage to play
your
at a high
standards.
level.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the difference was in leadership. I didn't realise other people couldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's
For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake.
it's game over. It's all good.
Yeah, I know.
I think-
Look, I'm 4 points, so I don't mind. Scope's 13 plus.
So when we're going out at Newcastle and all the boys, oh fuck, we want to go out, and like they all just like had a massive fear of Wayne, which they should.
No, can you pad that though? Massive fear of Wayne. What does that mean?
Is he scary?
Because
When you say something like that, it makes him sound scared.
Yes, exactly. So he wanted that. His whole perception was that because he can control the narrative all the time. Wayne would do that on purpose. He's a fucking funniest cunt, and he's a fucking hilarious.
When
and
you
he's all
see
about-
those videos, him like walking back into the South
I
dressing
laugh.
room after
I
a win,
laugh.
like,
I've
and he's
done press-
dancing, you're
I've
like,
done press
how
conferences-
the fuck's that old cunt scary?
I've done press conferences with him, and he's tapped me under the desk, taking a piss. While like some guys asking this
Right.
fucking biggest, longest fucking soliloquy, just fucking ridiculous, and just like, he'd be like, he's like, watch this, he goes, no. Like, give him like one word fucking answers. This guy's like studied fucking 4 fucking laid questions and shit like that into one. Yep.
We need
laugh.
We need Mitchell Moses to miss this, everyone. We need Mitchell Moses to miss because
so it's
they'll
not
be
1, 2
6
tries.
points behind if he hits it. So let's just fuck Mitchell Moses. Fuck Mitchell Moses. Fuck
But when
you,
I say-
Mitchell Moses.
You'll get this already.
No, I know, Willie.
Fuck you,
Don't say it.
Mitchell.
Fuck you, Mitchell Moses.
He hasn't been
Fuck
kicking
you,
good.
Mitchell. Fuck you, Mitchell.
Yeah, I see he's
Fuck
going to be
you,
kicking good.
Mitchell.
But the thing is, when I say like he's like people petrified him, he had that persona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there was no social media in that. So during the 90s and 2000s, he was like that. But why did you hear all these rumours like, fuck, I love Wayne. He'd be the first guy I'd fucking invite to my wedding. He's getting invited to weddings from all these players, all these Grays players. Who's your best coach? It's Wayne Bennett. It's Wayne Bennett. Like, why do you hear these stories?
But where I'm coming from, right, is an outsider looking in is like, how the fuck does he get that fucking Queensland side from 2021 up and about?
Belief.
Like,
Remember what I told you about the shape?
but also like, and off the back
I've
of
also
like,
got a question. Do you ever
No,
see your
but
coach
people-
naked? Does the coach get in the showers?
He gets in the showers, yeah.
the coach get in the showers every once
He'll
in a
come
while?
rolling in. He's got the.
What's Wayne working with?
He's all right.
but
I imagine it's
He's
like an
like
old,
70.
like it's an elephant's trunk. Like it's
But
obviously
you-
a bit sad, but
but
like
we've talked shape
big.
all night, right? We've talked shape all night.
it's
and-
lacking intent, but it's there. It's like,
No, but no. But,
I think the
but-
intent's there.
hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
out.
Dude, we got 5 minutes 20 here. Hold on a second.
Come on,
We're 8
one more.
points ahead.
I
No,
need
when
one more.
Eddie, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, we don't
I
wanna
need
try.
4 points. We need positive energy. We need focused energy.
Oh.
Tackle him! No! Oh my god, dude! What are we
Intercept.
doing? Forward! Fuck me!
Oh,
no!
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 What happened? It's fucking. He just walked
Stop
over.
talking!
He walked over.
It's my fault.
That's your fault, dude. That's your fault.
No, that's
your fault,
terrible.
dude. That was your fault.
Was my bet 1 to 12 on it, Lukey?
That's forward.
That's forward.
That's forward.
Every
they
day of
can't
the
go
week.
back.
That's fucked, dude. Thank God I went heavy on the overs. It's the only saving grace I've got right now. You fucking idiot.
Oh, what's Jakey doing?
Dude.
Your line's 2.5.
Jakey.
Yeah, but look who the fucking 6 is. That's just
Nah.
if he can get
What do you
his
mean?
shit together defensively, what the fuck did Jake do?
Yeah, so did I. Cunt.
No, I thought it was overs. I went hard on the line, so I'm not safe here.
No, but your bet was the line.
I'm in huge trouble now.
If
so
he
it's your
kicks
fault.
his.
Yeah,
No. If he doesn't kick it, we're sweet.
He's going to kick it. Eddie, you fucked me here. Eddie,
Boy,
you fucked me
no,
here.
don't you fucking dare. That's so unfair.
No, you fucked me here, mate. You were just.
You want to get me
fucking-
offside?
You
want to get me offside?
You were fucking dribbling your dick off. You didn't focus any of your positive energy on Manly.
You know what I was thinking about?
Tom, can I tell you something?
Hey, watch this.
Oh, you fucked
Jakey,
it.
bang.
Oh, Jakey.
Like Chewy as well. They've all gone down his edge. It's no secret.
Listen, I'm happy to lose money if we win the game, so I don't care. But we need to win the game.
We're winning the game. Listen, if I get caught in a dribble with fucking the OG Willie Mason, bro, that's not my fucking fault, bro.
No, it's not, but it is. It's not. Well, no, that wasn't what lost us.
What do you think his haircut?
Business time.
It's business time, but
Damn. Could he pull a mullet off?
No, he
No,
couldn't.
he couldn't.
He's
He
not
couldn't.
made of the
He
right
couldn't
stuff.
Moe. Mitchy Moe.
grab me the Bondol, Eddie. Grab me the Bondol, please. Willie's out.
Can we get some ice over here, please, bro?
Him.
Some Bondol.
How's the Bondol gone down, Willie? Has it been?
I don't think it's as nice as yours.
It's not, dude. It actually isn't, is it?
Put that on the fucking public
It's not.
record.
It's not as nice.
Clip that up. Clip that up.
It's not as nice. Sorry, our
I
rosé.
still can't believe they didn't get him.
Oh, fuck, we did.
And Dave, could you also put some of our rosé in the freezer?
Clip that up.
I don't mind. Whatever. Oh, go the normal ones. Go a couple in there.
It's a very important set, boys.
It's a huge
fucking massive.
Snap!
Snap.
Snap! You must.
Yeah, this is 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes.
Come on, dig deep.
Don't do this to us.
Oi, believe in the believe
I
in the
believe in the club, dude. I believe in the club.
Believe in the line that the boys went heavy on
Yeah, listen.
responsibly.
No, we need to go again. Oh! Go! Yes!
Origin!
Believe in the line. Believe in the line. Believe in the line.
You were dead 2 minutes ago.
13 plus coming. 13 plus coming. Oh, look what
They score in bunches.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's fucked.
See, that's fucking deflating if
That
you're
is
Parra.
so
I love
good,
it.
dude.
I love it.
Oi, if you're
He's
a Parra
cramping up.
fan,
Someone give him some fucking...
listen, if you're a Parra fan watching this, and I mean this respectfully, fucking eat a dick. That was, look at this. Oh, that's good stuff.
I love that. I'm quick over
But also,
30, boys.
can I say something?
Wiramu, get him.
Oh, get him, Wiramu. What are you doing?
I want to say something.
I love Homole Olakuwatu.
I love
Oh,
him,
fucking
dude.
love him,
I
mate.
love him, dude.
Is there a Tobler? Is there a camera on me right
Get
now?
on him. Get on him. Get on him.
Homole Olakuwatu. Big Doggo. The horse. I love you, brother. I love you. Oi, come on the potty with the boys. Hello,
Come on the
Sports.
potty.
They love you as well.
Fucking oath they do. Get on us, Tobler. Get on us, get on us.
Ballas.
Oi, Hamala,
Listen.
Hamala.
I will always gamble responsibly. Always.
Always.
However, there was a fucking dream that a young king from Dubbo once had
Yeah, one young kid.
with his fucking rich fucking silver spoon
That's
mate.
not. Hey, don't bring my.
With his
don't
silver
bring my-
spoon,
don't bring my-
fucking
don't-
famous as fuck.
Don't bring my
funniest
family
cunt
wealth
of all
into
time.
it.
No.
Don't bring my family wealth into it. It's not my problem. I didn't earn that
Oi,
money.
okay, let's rephrase it. Poor young Dubbo kid meets rich silver spoon fucking son of a funniest cunt all time
not
kid,
fair,
right?
not fair, but
you
relevant,
know what our dream was?
relevant. Okay.
You know what our dream was? That we fucking gamble responsibly and really responsibly was a 4-point line, baby. And that's what gives us comfort at the end of the day, baby. That's what gives us comfort.
So
at the
thank
end
you,
of the day.
Hamale. Thank you.
can
Thank
call him-
Hopgood. Thank you. Thank Hopgood.
Thank you, Hopgood.
On behalf of me and OG, you can call him Big Docs.
Big Docs.
Big
Can we
Docs.
say that?
Big Doggo.
Can we say
Big
it? Big
Doggo.
Doggo?
Permission granted.
Permission granted. Big
Permission
Doggo.
granted.
He'd love it.
Hey,
Doggo.
Big Doggo.
He'd love it.
Can I ask you a question?
Permission granted.
Brother,
On behalf
brother.
of
It's brother.
Brother, yeah.
Okay.
brother.
Good. Okay.
Brother,
Big-
mate.
It's a
big,
love
big mate.
It's a
love
tongue and
thing.
love thing, baby.
Dude,
Dogs.
good.
I'd love to be in that group.
Oi,
I'd love
That's
to
what
be
you
even
hear,
the
you know,
friend
hear
of
like
it.
docs. Hey, what's going
Yeah,
on?
I
Docs
never
is like,
entirely
docs
understand.
is like brother, bro.
Okay, but Docs
Us,
and
us,
Toko.
us is the same thing. When you hear also, that's Samoan in like brother. Docs, Doko is Tommy.
I was once
Dude, that's good. I'll be honest,
told
give that freedom.
my fucking like it was stacked up.
Did that stack up? Was it inappropriate that it stacked up, or was it good?
No. So I gave one in a fucking live
Hold on. Let's just hold him out.
Let's get it in
Hold
the
him
set.
out. No, hold on. Let's hold him out here. Let's.
Out.
Yeah, he took him out.
No, he's in.
He took him out. Fuck.
Fuck, if they score, he's still a chance.
Hey, yeah.
No, I'm just.
I don't think they will. I'm just saying.
I'm riding lines.
They don't have the points in them.
Nah, they're a bunch of fucking.
Oh, look at this. Oh, fuck. You're fucking kidding.
No, it's a tough kick.
I don't give a fuck. Why did I say that? They said, fuck, they don't have the points in them, and fucking bang.
Willie.
Don't you dare blame me.
This is.
Willie.
Oh no,
What's
but our
this?
line's
Hang
dead.
on. Yeah, but look, what's
Oh no, we had 2.5.
I've got.
No, we had 4.
No, I've got both actually.
the wingers
On
had
the
a pretty,
show, I've got 2.5.
the wingers had a pretty ordinary game.
Live, I've got 4. Willie, listen, if Mitchell kicks this, Willie, obviously, you know, we're friends, but I'm going to be fucking gutted.
You should be. That's
I was
dude.
throwing out fucking Gio.
You were throwing out
You going too hard with the chills.
Yeah, he was. That might have been why they scored.
I gave permission for the tacos.
Hey, you are you shit.
I
He didn't give you Gio permission, dude.
I didn't give him permission.
He didn't give you Gio permission.
Yeah.
You're a fucking joke.
Oi.
Yes! Yes!
There's time. No, because their bet's dead.
No, mine's not.
No, we got on today.
Buddy, I
No.
-4.
I know, but there was also a bet that a couple of friends had.
What was that?
Check the receipts.
Shit. I don't remember the receipt.
Check
Wait,
the
Friday, can
receipt.
you confirm that I didn't give you receipt? Oh, not receipts.
No,
I didn't
dude,
give
those
you-
were
I
thought it was
didn't give you the all
-4.
good for Chi Ho.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
I gave you taco.
Can I? No.
You
no,
can't
no,
start
no,
Chi on, bro.
no.
What's the Chi as well?
No.
No, you just that's willy nilly.
Yeah, he's just going out of control.
You got too carried away with
No, he
it
did.
there.
He stepped out
Can
of line.
I
Just
come
in
in?
the moment.
No,
Can
you
I
got
come
out
in
of line.
defending myself?
Go on then.
I threw out a chihu one day on a fucking on a cast, and some Tonga brothers in the comments were like, "Bruh, you say it pretty well."
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
maybe
you did. You're all right. You're all right.
And maybe I got carried away. I'm not trying to own that fucking thing.
No, you won't.
I'm not
I'm not
saying
coming
that
in trying to steal
Don't worry,
that shit.
the comments will critique you. I reckon
Yeah,
they'll
they
be
will.
like,
He's just
"That's all
trying to
right,
embrace
it's not
it.
too bad."
Hold on to it here.
Can I clarify something as well?
Holy fuck,
But
they
I'm
better
not trying to
score.
steal that
Dude,
shit.
Willie,
bro.
I'll
clarify
fucking
something
die.
as well.
Yeah, same.
I can't
fucking-
handle
I
this.
don't like
Willie.
it.
I don't need this.
Are you gonna back me up, bro?
No, on behalf of the Tongan community, I don't think I'm in the position to give out tacos as well. By the way.
No, you are.
But
Are you Tongan?
I was embraced by the Tongan community.
Hey, boys.
Oi,
Get him out! Penalty.
Out!
Is it
Out!
penalty? Is
He's
it penalty?
out. No, he's out.
Better not be a penalty.
He's out. He's
Did he
out.
penalise?
And he's hurt himself. I
good.
don't want him to hurt
No,
himself.
not
I
good,
don't
not
hurt
good,
himself.
No, we
Hey,
don't.
Bardo, let me
We don't.
finish. Let me finish.
Sorry, it's
Yeah.
game over now. You win.
Because, bros,
There's not a Tongan teammate that I haven't played with that hasn't embraced me. So,
Yeah,
therefore,
you're all right,
I
you're
gave
all right.
you the all clear for the taco. But I didn't give you the chahu. That wasn't.
yeah, no,
I didn't give you the pass. for
And
the
you
chahu.
need
no,
to know that.
no, hands up, I know that, bro. I know that.
Am I in no position to give you the pass of the chahu?
Oh, you're not? Why not? Why
I
not?
don't have the pass, bro.
Who can pass Buckby, bro? Is there
OG
anyone that-
can. OG can.
I passed it already.
Six again.
It's you.
As soon as you hit fucking Olakawatu with the doco, it's sweet. You say you want.
Bro, I got the OG, bro. I got the OG.
Okay, all right,
Six
good.
again.
It's six again.
Okay,
Six
good.
again.
Oh, they've got a
Thank
captain's challenge.
SBW does the best one.
Does he?
He's fucking.
Yeah,
Does
I'm
he?
not shocked by that his is better than mine.
What are we
No,
challenging?
it's just
Come
there's a
on
lot
in.
of intent
Chris, who
there.
used to get me all the time, would come out for Parramatta. As we're walking out the tunnel, just give us.
Just a little one.
Oh,
Holy shit.
you'd get me every
Do you
time.
reckon, how ripped up would his legs be if he clip it up? You reckon BP?
Mate, they'd have to be.
Yeah, they're not clipped. They're hairy and white.
Are they? You reckon is
Yeah,
that? Is
no,
that?
Are you still clippering? Because I tell you what, I do.
Denton Kemp waxes his legs still.
No, but I've done.
He
I've
looked
done.
all right. Liver King was fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah.
When he got him with the liver.
Mate,
But
a
I've-
six-pack in 2 weeks.
I've done a couple
Naturally.
of.
Natty.
Natty.
I've done a couple
yeah.
of bad evens beside my boy Scope. Who is my boy? rain, hail, or shine, baby. Even if he has to fuck off uncouth reasons, he's still my boy. But I still look over, bro, and I still see that shaved arm, bro, and I can't cop that.
That's all right, but at least see those arms is Kempy. I think what Kempy does is he mooses his legs.
But it could be nads.
A nads.
When you rub it on,
you put the thing on there and then you just have a shower and it disappears.
But Tom, you and I aren't cut from that Vetemouth cloth.
Well, we're not cut from we're not cut from the strapping cloth.
Talk me through that shit, bro.
It's the Rocky Boulders, boys.
Yeah.
I can't chuck a single on. I can't get to Clay Valley. You know, your boys down there. What's your PT's name?
Oh, Josh. Jeff Athletic. Yes! Yes! Jeff Athletic. Shout out Jeff Athletic. Shout out Josh Alloway.
$18.
Yeah, I've had a fucking great night.
Nice. Look at the snake. Shout out the snake.
So we'll get back to your arms in a second. Manly, one of the great clubs of all time. 34-30 overs hit. The line hit for Dad. I'm Dad.
I thought you were saying, good on you, Billy.
Dad doesn't get rugby league gambling at all. He's like, and he also doesn't get, like, if you're like a left side player and you move to the right side, he goes,
fuck you
oh,
doing?
what? You can't play fucking right side? And I'm like, Dad, it's not that he can't, but like if you've like spent a career like developing your skills, he's like, oh, fucking centers can't play.
It's like
Tell me get that bang. Tell me get that bang.
Sorry, dude. I got Brad Parker. I got Tommy Turbo. I got Ruben Garrick. I got Manly -2.5. I also got a -4.5. So I've got them fucking everywhere.
You get that
I also
bang?
got Ruben first try scorer, dude. What I am is the greatest punter that's ever walked the face of God's green earth. So fuck everyone else.
Are you back?
I'm back.
His kid's back. Oh, Willie's back?
He's back.
Oh!
He sounds like he's back.
Oh, he gets that fucking.
I'm not a punter, but I think on my thing, I back Manly 1-12, right?
There you go.
Oh, well, I win.
Kids are back.
Kid's
Anyway,
back.
as we were saying, Scope, what's happened here?
So, it's the Rocky Boulders. Awful.
So the hair like finds its way all the way
It
up.
finds its way all the way. So when I've got to clip the top, I've got to come all the way down.
I get it, dude.
Yeah.
I get it. But why don't you wax the legs?
Because I don't care about that.
Because they're hot.
What about the back crack sack?
Are we still filming?
Let it ride.
Yeah, we're still going.
I was going to say, why are we watching this shit?
Well, it won't be for too much longer, Willie.
Do you want to dump? Yeah, Willie wants to dump. Let's dump
No.
it.
No, trust me, we aren't going to sit here and watch the entire
Yeah, I'm done. Like,
Matty
footy's
John
footy.
show. Let's do this quickly. Why is Manly so good, and why? You know what? We know why Manly's good. If you're an Eels fan who's watching this, are they fucked this year?
I said at the start of the year, which was 2 weeks ago, that they'll struggle this year. They will struggle, especially with Sean Lane out. They really, that left side was fucking dominant last year.
So-
And Dylan Brown is one of the best attacking sixes in the game. And whenever he runs, shit, the other team's like, fucking goddamn, I don't want him to run. He doesn't run. He hasn't ran. He hasn't done anything for 3 weeks. I rate him.
No.
But so you think that's because Lane isn't playing? Like,
Yes,
is that
he doesn't.
why?
He doesn't because him and Cartwright
But so
don't
as a
have a
5'8",
combination.
do you run less because of the player you have? Because of the players you have around you?
Yeah. Like
So you run
and
less?
Scope next.
Go. So
Boys, I'll throw this out there, right?
Mic up.
Parramatta
Put your mic up.
chuck us a bando, please.
have lost every game to start the year by 4 points. Ryan Madison accepted a $4,000 fine to not play the first 3 games.
You had to bring it up, didn't you?
Oh, wow.
And if you fucking
Is that an
rewind,
omen?
if you rewind fucking some of the shit we said last year,
Is that an omen?
and we said if
Yes.
I said if they're 0-3,
Yes.
if they're 0-3 to start the year, fucking eyeballs are burning through his soul.
All 3
Can
games.
I say
4
something?
points.
Can I say
But
something?
do they really burn through the soul, though? Like,
fucking
if you're
hell,
in
they
a
do.
team, do
Oi,
they burn?
I'm just saying,
let's
from
get
fucking,
down to
you're
that.
done
Let's
with
get
me.
down
You're
to
done
that.
with me right
you're
now.
Willie Mason. You're fucking 04 Mason, right?
Yeah.
You're a motherfucker. You played Origin. You played with the Kangaroos. You're a fucking soul taker, right? And Ryan Madison, before a season, after you've lost a fucking grand final, goes, you know what? I'm not in the business of fucking paying $4,000. I'm going to take a 3-game penalty.
I'm going to invest it in like a low interest,
I'm just
interest account.
What the fuck do you say to
No,
him?
he's done. He's done from the group. He's done from the group. With the playing group that we had then, it's like it'd be like one of just say an Andrew Ryan or Marco or someone like from that caliber.
Good Dubbo style.
If you say that,
I played for the
Dubbo,
Andrew Ryan
yeah.
Cup, by the way.
Yeah, if anyone did that with the group that we had and how strong our leadership was, you'd fucking nearly be out of the club, and you wouldn't pull that shit. You'd never pull that shit. I'm honestly speaking, like, you just never would. You'd be like, club first. All you want to do is play for the boys. We'd fucking pay you fine if you got no money. If you're on fucking $300,000, but if you're on $750 or $800 of the bet, or not $300. If you're on $50,000 and you're fucking just battling and you just had a great season, yeah, sweet. We'll pay you a fine. Not when you're on $750, $800 and you've had a good year and you still made that decision. That to me is like you first instead of the team.
But the
club, the club.
No, but also I'll give a context, right? As we hand out the Scope Cup.
There we go.
Scope Cup.
Boys, look.
Cut it on Scope.
Look, are we still on camera, Tops?
Can we get him on there?
Look, I will get the opportunity to. We're actually going to be down at the Stain Hotel on Saturday, boys.
Oh, we are, yeah.
Is this sponsored by your betting name?
Nothing sponsored. No. This is
Good.
free reign,
This
baby.
is free reign. All right, good.
Don't say your sponsor's name, though, because fuck.
Our partners.
There you go.
Our
There you
partners.
go. Yeah.
We will be down at the Stain Hotel. I'm taking this with me, and I'm going to make sure the skipper,
Gets it.
DCE, he rocks up. If you've got a camera ready,
We'll send one down.
if not, we got a camera.
Nah, we'll
just
send
in
a camera
just in
down.
case. Otherwise, I've got a phone.
Well, they're also good.
That could
You'd
work.
film an Oscar.
But I'm going to give this to the skipper DCE.
Are you rolling with 4K?
I'm going to hand this to him at the Stain Hotel.
Yeah.
Hotel, you put
Hotel, mate.
Put it.
Hotel.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, like Tio used to say. And I think we're going to drink a few tequilas.
Yeah, I think we got a couple of seconds.
No, Dave, get a fucking bloke, pull that in there, Scope has to
Scope's
skull
got
it.
a skull bloke
Yeah,
out of the
that's
Scope
part of the
Cup.
deal.
Manly. No, it's clean. Don't worry. It's a fresh cup.
I'm not worried about that.
No, you're looking there. I was like,
The
no,
dirtier
yeah.
the better.
Yeah, it's
Oi,
true. It's a good point.
Willie, you
Get
pour it in. You pour it in.
Yeah, you pour it in there
You
for
play.
Scope.
You.
Shout out to the campy with the
Shout out
bloke.
to Campy
Lucky.
bloke.
Good.
But also, you bled for the club. You get it.
Whoa. There we go. Cut it on him, Tobler.
I've worn the fucking maroon.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm part of the history.
You wore the fucking centenary jersey, right? Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Don't spill a job, Scope.
Bring it home,
There you go.
Scope.
Are we
Bring
going to take it? We're
Here
not
we
going to
go.
rush here, boys.
Skull it, you fucking.
You got to
Bring
scope.
it on, the
Scope.
Don't worry about Aaron Rodgers. He's got a Jets jersey next year.
Bring it home,
Oh,
Scope.
bring it home,
Bring it
baby.
home. Come on,
Bring
Dad.
it home.
Come on,
Bring
Dad.
it
There
home.
we go.
Nice.
Yeah,
On the
no,
head,
that's good.
on the head.
The Scope Cup.
The
DCA
Scope Cup.
coming to you, baby. We'll see you down at the Stain Hotel. He's got family commitments on Saturday.
Sure.
But he's coming down.
But he'll come down
He's
and-
coming down to pick
He's
us
gotta
up,
collect.
and then he'll bounce.
Punters and dribblers, that is going to wrap up the fucking live stream tonight. Obviously, Manly win. Obviously, Scope sculls a bloke out of the Scope Cup. Thank you, Willie. Thank you, Scope. Oh, shit. The Bondols all over.
That's a fucking bad dog.